Hey everyone. So this is day 2 of Roundhouse here at Ignite Skokie in beautiful Chicago. My name here is Amadeus46 Art. I'm kind of coming closer here to
Chris Chaos. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We are, as Amadeus has said earlier, we are rocking on some Plus R tonight. Well, this afternoon. Well, it's a long night for me. My apologies.
I was going to say, time is kind of stretched out the past couple days. I don't know anyone that got a good night's sleep last night, honestly.
That's fair.
So this is our big kind of bi-year or biannual.
Oh, it's annual now.
Annual.
Yep.
I don't know, twice a year. What is that?
That's biannual, twice a year. But
Okay.
yeah, this is our annual Roundhouse event here. Focusing on a lot of games. We're getting everybody together here. If you're here this stream, tonight going to be joining in with some Gear XXAC+R. We're going ahead. We already have a stream on a match on deck already. Not too familiar with the players, but also wanted to let everybody know. Enjoy yourselves here. We got other matches coming up here soon.
Yep.
There's gonna be a little bit of time here, about 2 or 3 hours of some Guilty Gear.
Yep.
And,
we got a decent size bracket here, about 20, 30 entrants somewhere in there. Please, if you're in the Twitch chat, make sure you hit that exclamation point Matcherino. Check that Matcherino page out. Donate. Get these players paid some cash for winning this bracket because, I mean, it's Chicago Guilty Gear. It's going to be stacked either way, right?
Absolutely. And by the way, on top of that Matcherino, if you donate $5, the sums of $5, it puts you in a raffle for a hitbox controller.
Oh, yeah.
So
get one of those.
Yeah, so if you're interested in trying to take your chances there, every $5 donation puts you in an additional ticket into the raffle. So if you want to go ahead and give like $20, it puts you in 4 times. So by all means, want to take your chances, go for it, and also supports the players.
Absolutely. I think our players are setting up here, making sure everything's good, make sure they're going to be playing here. Of course, we're on twitch.tv/Elvin Shadow. Elvin Shadow, big papa of the Chicago Guilty Gear community, always been playing Plus R, supporting the community out here. Going to be running Frosty Faustings in a few months that I'm sure we're all excited to go to.
Oh, yeah. It's already ramping up and a lot of work on that.
So, starting out Plus R here today, starting off here with a Faust on stream versus Chip. Speaking of Frosty Faustings, you're going to have looks like a Magma Faust here joining the fray.
Yep. This matchup's quite the weird one. Oh, Gelato and Brando. So Gelato I'm very familiar with.
Yep, Gelato's been around for a while. Probably started playing, I want to say, I first saw him coming out a couple of years ago, but they've really been in the Plus R, and their Faust has really been leveling up. I know they've gotten some good results in the Wednesday night fights and such.
Oh, yeah, definitely. All right. So pretty much this matchup here is a lot of pretty much Faust trying to maintain control of the space here because Faust is Chip's mobility is very good.
Yep.
But Faust does have a lot of commanding normals to control and demand the space and respect there.
Yeah, and I mean, Chip does have that. Even though he has the more life in this game, he still has that very, very bad defensive modifier. So even though we didn't really see any clean hits and like knockdown and such, it just all added up over time. Brando just kind of got run over.
Yep. All right. As we deal with this knockdown here. Oh, gets unblockable.
Unblockable. Mini Faust spoils the with the OTG though. Brando can't escape the corner here, and that, just.
Sometimes you just die.
Yep, sometimes you just get space controlled and can't get out of where you want to get out of.
Yep.
So Gelato going to take game 1 there.
Yep.
Pretty cleanly too. Brando not really getting a chance to start their momentum, I'm saying.
Yeah, Gelato can maintain real good control here. Wasn't able to get a lot of mobility options going here. Being very careful this time around. Just trying to pick the spots. Very good adaptation here.
Ooh, good dust.
All right. Little drop there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's maybe a Faust-specific hurtbox issue. I know his hurtbox can be a little bit wacky. But Brando going to have to give up the space here, try to get back in, try to make something started.
All right. Yeah. Once Brando is able to actually move around and actually get knocked down, they can actually start running the Oki game. But Gelato is just not having it right now.
Yeah, Gelato is just never in the space that Brando wants him to be in. And Brando is just having issues getting that safe approach in without running into Faust's huge buttons.
Yeah. It's like, been going on quite some time here, even though the life deficit was a bit against Brando. They were able to run around and actually mitigate a bit.
Yeah. But fortunately, their Faust's amazing anti-air game pushes it out there. So Gelato going up to the set point here.
Yep. All right. Here. All right.
Oh, get caught by the overhead, and that's a lot of stun too on top of that.
Don't get opened up. Yep. Jump S, get out of the situation. All right, jump S.
Yeah, Brando just kind of scouring for hits. Baits a burst there. Scourverts gets his own burst, manages to use it, but unfortunately that's going to be it. Yeah, just wasn't able to confirm that air scenario. Is Gelato going to move on?
Yeah. So pretty much Gelato just maintained control the entire match there, kept their cool, played it slow and steady.
I think we saw a good example there of Gelato also just, they were getting hit, but they were also getting hit in ways that didn't really matter. Brando wasn't able to like hit them cleanly in a way where I get a knockdown and I get to play my game.
Yeah.
I hit you with a JK, but you're kind of like over there behind me somewhere, and now I'm just landing, and like now I have to reassess the neutral situation and what happens. And I mean, that happens a lot in Plus R too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like even though the first game was pretty rough for Brando, the second game definitely like came together a little bit better. They were able to slow things down a bit, get a lot more hits to get them a bit more opportunities. This unfortunately was just not enough to go ahead and get the win here.
Yeah, I mean, a big part of Plus R is the simple fact that like, especially if you grew up with like playing like even Xrd or Strive, like you're used to like the nice frame buffers for all your inputs. There's none of that in Plus R.
Yeah.
So that's why these like games you see a lot more messy, like just sort of like kind of awkward hits that don't really lead to much, because like that's kind of all you can do a lot of the times.
Yeah.
You had to either play a character that's very good at just making things work very easily, or just have played so much that you're ready for those weird, awkward hits, and you know what to do in that situation.
And that's what makes it a little bit difficult to learn older games, because it takes a lot of experience of like seeing those situations and then labbing up and preparing for them.
Right.
So like it makes it a little bit tough. So it looks like actually we have two familiar faces. I see Sweet Jam and myself, as in like actual player named myself. Very familiar with both these players. Sweet Jam being from Chicago, myself being from Michigan. See it?
Yeah, so this should be ABBA versus, I think, myself still playing Eno. Yeah, like.
Unless they've changed characters, we should see an Eno on the screen.
Yeah, my understanding, because I've pretty much consistently seen them playing Eno and Xrd. So I assume, obviously, Eno a lot more technically like demanding in Plus R. All those quarter circles from Xrd are now half circle back forwards. And obviously you have to deal with all the FRC shenanigans she has.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, Sweet Jam playing Sweet X ABBA now, just going all in on the high execution combo video character that kills you in one hit. So
ABBA is easily like considered the best and the worst character in the game
at
the same time.
A lot of people, I love the Plus R renaissance, because Plus R we only had it for like about 8-10 months before Xrd dropped. So we never really, I don't feel like the meta really got to develop too much before Xrd dropped. But of course, with people now eyes all on Plus R and everyone playing the game so much, people suddenly went from like, oh yeah, ABBA and Justice, those are joke characters. No, these are some real characters in this game.
Yeah, and we're starting to see a lot of that because of the rollback renaissance. Shouts to Arxis for putting rollback into Plus R and now into Xrd.
And into Xrd. And like, the Plus R rollback patch is so good too, because like you could tell it's made by players for players with like with all the features that they add. Like replay takeover is something that like everyone loves it, and everyone is like, why hasn't this been done before? Because it is the best idea ever.
I still am firm that take control should be in every fighting game that has rollback.
If you get hit by some whack ass mix up, and you can just go into training mode and say like, how do I actually block this? How do I kill this person the next time they do it?
Or was there a situation I could have done, or was there something in this situation I could have done to avoid it entirely?
Right. It's just like so nice, and like you don't have to like learn how to do like dizzy fish oki setups or anything. You don't have to sit down and grind that execution to learn how to deal with it. You could just go fight a replay of a dizzy killing you with it.
Yep. And as we said, we're going to see some ABBA and Eno here.
Yep. Now, of course, if you're not familiar at all with ABBA, if you don't know what Plus R is, this is your first time signing in, ABBA starts off as the worst character in the game in her normal mode. She has this mode we call Maroha mode, where she either has to command grab you or spend one of those 3 blood packs you see in the right above her tension bar there. That's Maroha mode. Now she's one of the best characters in the game.
Yep.
So, of course, Eno, if you're familiar with her from Xrd or Strive, pretty similar in this game too. The only real big difference in this game, I'd say, is she has 2 air dashes now.
Yep. 2 air dashes, lots of options. A bit heavier on the execution than previous, than newer versions of the character. So there's if Eno gets started, you're gonna be into a world of trouble with some messed up stuff you have to defend against. Good luck.
And of course, ABBA not a character that likes to get knocked down, and Eno a character really good at stringing knockdowns together. So
definitely. So all right.
All right, doesn't get it. Doesn't any of these hits are just kind of free damage for ABBA right now? The match hasn't really started yet until we see Maroha mode come online. So
That's true. All right, having a block and defending assist gets opened up. All right, myself getting a nice combo here.
yeah, this is great for myself right now, taking away half of ABBA's life bar, and you haven't even gotten into Maroha mode. This is exactly how you want to fight this matchup.
All right, got our combo drop, but we got a throw reset. See here, Sweetjam's in a little bit of trouble.
Sweetjam using their burst like a Californian.
Oh, I do not know about that burst.
Yeah, that was a very optimistic burst. Maybe a very frustrated burst that you just didn't even get to do anything that round. But Nair going into this next round without any burst at all.
All right, yep, counter hit. All right, second knockdown, one more knockdown, and Sweetjam's gonna be in trouble. Gotta get out of blood.
Yeah, and that's going to be it. So there's the Suka motion. Not really a punish on it, though.
Yeah, I don't think Ino's IK animation is fast enough for that.
I don't think it is either, but I think myself just went for the punish a little bit too early. Ooh, the wake up. FB Donzai gets through all of that.
Uh-oh, burst, get off me.
Yeah, and that burst is going to eat up another third. And myself, yeah, going pretty cleanly game one. I mean, that round one was absolutely what you want to do against ABBA, which is just never let her even get into Maroha state. If you can do that, it's so great because she doesn't get to play the game.
Yep, so it's always a big key important does not have her go into Maroha as fast like up.
But missed the, unfortunately missed the execution check of throw. And yeah, just burns the blood pack, just gets straight into it.
Yep, understandable.
Yeah, burst to avoid the knockdown.
Ooh, that's the downside. That wasn't a force break version, so. But still, Sweetjam, oh, and we got a pickup.
Yeah, you had to burst that. Yeah, you saw there myself just trying to run away and just trying to get these random hits to a knockdown. But as soon as Sweetjam gets in, yeah, just immediately like, and honestly, probably dead now.
Probably dead because that was a glowing.
Max risk directly into the Goku Maroha. This is Goku Maroha state, which is a better Maroha state. So it goes from being a really good character to probably the best character in the game.
Yeah, so you go from Saiyan to Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Super Saiyan Blue. She turns blue.
Yep. All right.
It's not called Goku for nothing.
All right, go here. Get the blood pack here.
Oh, but that's a knockdown there. Goes for the extension, actually. But OTG,
no.
Yeah, really questionable.
Yeah, when you're fighting this character, if you get a knockdown and they're in Maroha mode, you take that knockdown. You do not OTG. Because if you OTG ABBA while they're in Maroha, that doesn't count as a knockdown.
Oh, that's going to catch, and that's a third of the Goku bar down there. Yeah, but just mashes out.
And
that should be enough, yes. And just goes for the simple punish. Now, of course, that Suka motion is also really bad for ABBA because whenever she's hitting you in Maroha state, she's taking damage at the same time.
Yeah.
And if she goes into that Suka state, she doesn't regain that life back. She has to use a command throw or a blood pack to get that life back. So
it's a cost.
Sweetjam definitely almost killed himself that round. Set point for myself right now.
Yep. Oh, looking tough.
Yeah, just finally burst.
Wow. All right.
The hard combo, but not the knockdown. And unfortunately, you get that tech scenario to ABBA, give her a chance to strangle back.
Yeah. You do not want this character to live, and it's looking tough.
Yeah, and Sweetjam just keeping these combos really simple here. We typically see Sweetjam go for a lot more like technical combos, but I know it's probably been a while since he's played this game, and maybe just going for the simple stuff this time.
Yeah, and I definitely got them to win for that game there. So, like, going with the simple stuff, probably the best choice around here. Going into game 3, we have all right, myself immediately going on the offense here.
I mean, it's really scary to do that against ABBA in normal mode because that can happen to you.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes you gotta though, right? You can't just let her blood pack for free.
Absolutely, 100% right there. All right, going back to this neutral game here. Oh, nice. Yep, nice stroke to go ahead and go under there.
Yeah, myself just playing really patient, really just like playing this full screen, try to zone out a little bit, try not to let ABBA get too close to them.
All right, nice force break to get out of the situation.
Yeah, just force break to leave and not necessarily fight back. They're really trying not to fight back against ABBA, which is a good idea because you generally lose those. Sweetjam's got to look for either a Goku pop like that and refill.
Work.
That's scary.
That's going to be a lot of damage here.
Now, I believe Goku as a starter is relatively scaled, but you can see even with that, ABBA's still taking away 60% of your life bar.
My goodness. And
that should be enough with the Goku state. No, what?
One chance. All right.
And ABBA has 1 pixel of life, but it's not going to pay off.
And myself got the burst back at the last second.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, good.
Oh, went for the Hail Mary 6H. I mean, they're a round up here and they're going to get a burst back before the game is over. So the Hail Mary 6H just to see if you can close it out or get a burst out of your opponent. I don't blame them.
Yeah, like that on counter hit, that is stun on quite a few characters off rip. So you got to be careful. So now that you see that, if
Plus
you're
the
myself, you got to
Bajillion.
be mindful.
All right, Sweet Jam got his burst back, immediately uses it though to Blood Pack, decides he wants to play this round actually. I think at the very most he wants to get rid of Myself's burst here.
Oh.
Or just, yep, there it is. Baits the burst.
All right.
Sure, you would have rather gotten a punish on that burst bait too, but hey, at least you don't have to worry about it next round. And Ava's got a lot of defense. She'll probably get a burst back before she's dead next round too.
Yep. Be very careful.
Oh, Sweet Jam
counter hit. That's not going to be good. That's not good at all.
Yeah, Sweet Jam honestly just kind of flailing there in the corner a little bit. Myself wasn't able to escape and got caught. Air thrown out of the force break.
That's counter hit. That's death. And Sweet Jam.
And with a pixel of life there, just runs over Myself. What an air throw on that force break. That tried to force break dive to escape the corner, and Sweet Jam says, no, you are going back to the ground. I'm sorry.
And that is the end of that. So Sweet Jam will advance over to the next round. Myself will end up being in the losers bracket. But like, no, just because you lost one, you're down, you're not out.
All right, I think I got to play on stream here.
All right,
so
all right.
I'm hopping off.
All right, so I'll be jumping on commentary with a little solo here for a bit. Got Amadeus stepping up to the sticks here. And all right. Actually, I think I may be getting joined by one of our veteran legends here, Sim Dishes. All right. So, hey, appreciate it. Hey, glad to see you come out here. You know, very rare occurrence here. With you know, got busy with life and stuff, but I'm glad to see you out here.
Thank you. Came out of my cave for the first time in years.
Hey, no,
this is dope. I'm sorry. Sim_vicious.
So I am joined with Sim, one of our legacy players here for Guilty Gear. Been doing quite some damage over the years here, and have joined us tonight and graced us with some good old Millier here for some plus R. And did you enter exit as well?
I did enter. I don't know what to expect. I haven't played a lot, but I do want to just play again.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we're glad to have you here. So looks like we got Amadeus on deck here. We'll be playing against one of the opponents here. I did not. Let's go with the bracket to go ahead and see. Amadeus versus. I need to. I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, Summer Breeze, I believe.
I saw him playing Venom earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see a Venom on the setup here. All right. So we should be getting some Jam versus Venom here. Let's match up.
Definitely, I'd say tough for Venom. Venom obviously not good up close, and that is where Jam excels.
Yeah.
So you have to be a zone god here. Keep her out as much as possible. So we'll see if you can pull that off.
Yeah. As I said, keep her out. If you get a situation, get knocked down.
You got to play around parry too, so that's kind of annoying.
Yeah, exactly.
So even when you pin her down, you still got to worry about that. And charge DP is pretty good too. So,
oh yeah.
And if she has force break, she pretty much won neutral.
Yeah.
so chill out.
Yep. All right. Oh,
and
wow.
There we go.
Immediately burst.
Immediate puffball.
Immediate puffball gets immediate burst. All right. And Amadeus not letting Summer Breeze get a chance to breathe at all.
Amadeus knows how strong puffball is. He's just going to throw it out. Okay, nice XP.
Summer Breeze was able to escape here, get out of the situation here.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, that's a true Jam player.
All right.
We still got 2 cards on deck here.
All right, Summer Breeze ends up getting a little bit of offense here. This is a good start here. Go ahead
and run things. Carcass there. Yep. Oh, watch the overhead, not able to convert.
All right.
Yeah, I like this. Yep.
Defending well.
Yep. Good
nice.
speed.
Nice.
Yep, there's the parry.
Just as you mentioned earlier.
Oh. Yeah, not able to convert though. She's still alive. Nice. 6P. Yeah, Venom 6P is still very good in this matchup. Nice. Good throw. He's got a combo.
Yep.
You can kill here.
Oh, one chance.
Yep.
And of course. Oh my gosh. I hate it here.
My man.
Amadeus going with the double dive kick to close the round out.
All right.
So here, nice 6H there.
Yep, multi-hit of match struggle beating the parry there.
Yeah, that is one of the few advantages that Venom does have when dealing with
there it is again.
Parry. Multi-hit attacks. Oh, we got a Gold Burst on deck there.
All right, Venom's really good with a lot of meter.
All right, just gotta go
Oh,
ahead
good
and
angle whiffs, but he does create some space.
And-
Oh, Ryuji again.
got
Yeah.
loops here. All right, a drop of the
not able
combo
to
here.
confirm. Yeah, he's got to. His JH is getting parried. He's got to switch it up.
That's true. All right, but we got a little bit of
Oh,
corner
not
game.
able to-
Never mind. All the balls are
Okay.
off the screen.
Oh, it's a good dead angle. Yep. And again,
Oh, wow. Dead angle
Jam's
gets
just so
blasted.
strong up close.
Yeah, have to hold this for a bit.
Yep.
Gotta get
Yeah,
it.
just
Gotta
block
escape.
it out. See if he can
Oh,
jump out.
yep. All right.
Nice air throw.
Yeah,
Try
and
to air dash out of the corner.
Yeah.
Amadeus ready.
unfortunately, they were not using a lot of meter to kind of get Jam off of them to get them.
Yeah, I'd like to see some FB Stinger. It's super fast. Comes back around in case of whiffs. So
Yep. All right. And as soon as
air
you're
dash in.
all right, Amadeus immediately in. 6H. Amadeus pretty much just throwing the knowledge checks here at Summer Breeze. They realize that they are not. And no Jam player wants that 3H there.
Yep.
Like every Jam player saw that and started cursing to the gods of the skies. Yep. Oop.
Yep.
Okay, good defense.
I like the patience there when he's got meter.
Yep.
Nice throw.
Back throw. Get ourselves a loop here.
Okay, got a 3-ball setup. Nice
Open.
overhead. Nice
Alright.
FRC.
Knock down.
Oh, misses the ball there. All right.
Oh, 6H again. Yep. For some reason it has a low in ball.
Yeah, he's just doing force break puff through the far S now. He's got to make note of that.
Yep. Block that. And
nice.
is it opened up? Probably
Yeah.
tried to jump there.
Did not FD there. Got tripped out.
All right.
Far S again. How's Emma going to respond?
By going in.
Yeah. As a Jam player does.
Alright.
Oh, interesting choice to summon a card there. Nice 6P.
Nice
yeah.
6 feet and unintentional bait. That was just part of the combo.
Yep.
See here? All right.
There. Now he's baiting the 6P. Nice sweep though. Parry again. Don't have to respect the Yoki.
Yep.
Oh wow, what a throw.
All right.
All right, another 3-ball setup. I like it. Watch the, there's a dead angle, overhead RC. He's got cards to extend the combo. Chooses to reset. That's
That-
interesting.
Probably dropped the combo and decided to go for the throw there.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Whoop, that's getting punished.
he is not afraid to let that rip. Nice parry.
Yep. FRC's on.
Oh, that's gonna.
that-
Oh, I thought it was gonna hit. This might be it though. You can trip him out.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there
Yep,
it is.
there it is.
Had nothing left.
All right. Summer Breeze is getting the second game
Yeah.
here.
It's a good adjustment there.
Started doing a lot of moving around a bit more, calling out aggressive approaches from Amadeus here.
Yeah, less buttons, more movement.
Yeah.
Really good approach there.
Yep. Just making sure to go ahead and keep their advantage here. Well, but
Ooh.
6H doing the job there.
Smashes out.
Yep. And also not getting hit by club balls as much as they were in the first game.
That's a
very
big part of playing against Jam is denying that hit.
Yeah, the reward is too great for her.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of why they're not going to stop doing it.
Right.
So because the reward is just too good.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here. All right. So you just have to play around that, which Summer Breeze has shown that they were doing, but not in this game. They're
Yeah,
getting hit
but
by.
Ama just had so much meter this round. It's really difficult to play around all that.
Yeah.
Nice air throw though. Can he start something?
All right, gets Oki here. Solid. Solid. Air dashes out.
Oh. Could I be? Yeah. Too far to punish there. Ama just hits him with a low.
And that puts Amadeus on match point here.
Oh, runs into a dubious curve.
Yep. DDC.
Oh.
Little
Blowing
bit
up the JH.
Got ourselves a little bit of a scramble fest at the moment here.
Yep, and Jam kind of excels there, so you really got to slow it down if you're Venom.
Yep. No, keep jamming Blockstone or
Yep.
get a knockdown to go ahead and get things started. Oh, that's.
Oh.
And there it is again. 3H, Jam's favorite button. Oh, man. All right.
Nice backdash on the dubious
Ooh,
curve. Counter
counter.
hit. Oh, wasn't able to follow up.
Didn't,
Throws him in. He's getting thrown out of that every time. Almost got to switch up.
yeah, gotta make that adjustment there. But it can be a little tough in the hot seat, especially if it's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. All right, I'm gonna use the burst. Even though they're quite life deficit here, they're in a tough spot. Gotta make it count.
Oh, good closeout. Good
Alright.
awareness to dubious there. Or, not.
It's been a while.
What's that move called? Double head morbid.
Yep,
My bad.
double head. All right, but now we're on a match point for both
Wake
players.
up throw. It's very real in this game.
Yep. See here. All right, gets out of the situation, but we got all these cue balls to block.
Oh,
That's the
force
first time we've
break.
sing that.
Yep. Held it to the very last game. Ama got 50 meter though. Chooses to card up. I like it.
Good choice. All right.
Oh,
and that
the
worked out.
Ryujin.
A.
Oh, gets the full combo and recards.
Counter hit, that's going to be some
Nice.
damage.
Yeah, you can't throw that.
That.
That burst on
Tried to
desk.
Oh, goal
gets
burst.
the
One
goal
chance.
burst.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice block. All right, get some space. He's got to play perfect here, though.
Do it again.
Oh.
And there you have it. Amadeus will take it. Summer Breeze definitely made a lot of good adjustments towards the end, like in the second set, and then no, definitely towards the end of that fight there. Unfortunately, Amadeus had that goal burst that allowed them to go ahead and get so much momentum. And
Yeah, anytime Amadeus had a ton of meter, he just seemed to win the round every time. It's difficult to overcome that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was stating earlier. Like, try to prioritize getting knockdowns to like slow the jam player down, and play off with the dubious curves.
Oh, I gotta play.
All right, well, looks like Simmons is going to go play, and I'm going to be joined back by Amadeus, who just got off of a victory here. All right. With that, that means if Sim's going up there, that means we're going to be seeing them play against Ragnell, who I believe played Viking.
Yeah, so when in doubt, if you ever want to know how to play Jam better in +R, just get stupid. Stop thinking and just like, what if I just did 6H more? All right, yeah.
Like, I'll say, like, no, the stop thinking part only comes when you get meter. Like,
Getting meters is the part one, especially against Venom, yeah.
But yeah, like as you were saying, like in that set there, we saw that ended up having to make a lot of adjustments.
Noah was doing really good of just being patient, just wait, like let Jam like swing and do whatever monkey things she's gonna do, and then play the game with her.
Yep.
And then it's just turned into like, well, if you're just gonna sit there and wait, I'll just run up and throw you, I guess.
You know. Also, I saw the 3 H's there.
It's so hard, especially like we are playing on PS3 right now. So like, and when you get so used to the PC, and especially when you're playing on Hitbox, playing on PS3 on Hitbox it can be very iffy. A lot of the IAD 214Ks don't happen. You input them too fast, so you actually have to slow down.
And speaking of Hitbox, if you guys are all trying to go ahead and get your chances at a Hitbox, if you donate $5 into the Matcherino, hit an exclamation mark Matcherino in the chat. Every $5 donation gets you a chance at one ticket raffle into that that opportunity to get your chances. So if you wanted to go ahead and support the players, by all means, go ahead and hit that Matcherino. If you wanted to go ahead and also, while supporting the players, get your chances at a Hitbox, donate $5. Every $5 donation puts you in there. You can have multiple inputs in. So have at it.
Yep.
And okay, so Ragnall plays Soul in +R.
Yeah, I know Ragnall has been playing Biken lately in Xrd, but I think they were I always knew them as a Soul player. And of course, Sim, Chicago Melia, obviously pretty strong Soul and a pretty strong Order Soul too, but Melia is by far and away his main.
Oh yeah, that's their bread and butter, by all means. All right. So pretty much pretty much a legacy Guilty Gear player, been playing for quite some time, over a decade here. Now, coming out here has been a while now. This is their first offline event in quite some time here. So glad to see them back here.
Yep.
And Ragnall has shown up to quite a few of our locals here that have been showing up here. And
Rave.
so this is their first meeting out here, playing it out. So this will be very fun. All right. And as I'm saying very fun, they end up getting hit with the Milius mix, and now they're not having fun.
Yeah, I mean, actually, they're doing really well here overall. They got a good clean hit here, but Sim is definitely the type of melee player who, despite as active as he seems moving around and such, he's actually very patient and hit defensive in his movement and his play. You can see here, he's just looking for one little hit to get a knockdown. He's not desperate for it.
Yep. Like, whenever they see a chance at an opportunity, they will strike. But they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Cerebral with how they want to go about how they approach. All right, force break off the hair card there. Gets a knockdown. All right, guesses low. Does not hit low. He'll open up low.
Let's do another mix-up.
All right, one chance. Oh, Secret Guard, gotta hold this.
The secret is a low.
Oh,
yeah, had to go for a burst there. I mean, but the force break air Secret Guard in there just to force the issue. And the tick throw off of the Secret Guard is going to close it out.
Yep, and Sim will take game one. All right, and so Ragnell pretty much just playing okay in the neutral game, and unfortunately, just Sim was able to find a couple holes here and there, was able to get started. Like Ragnell needs to try to go ahead and get these knockdowns either from air throws or just getting 2D knockdowns. That way they can take advantage of Soul's strengths of the ground game against Milia here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of those things. Actually going to Biken here, so I don't know. I know I've seen them been playing Biken in Xrd, but Biken very different in +R.
Oh,
so
definitely.
I don't know how much time they've actually put into her in this game.
Yeah,
well, doing it right to start with the Tommy IID back to Tommy Matt.
Yep, this is my wall. You must get past my wall. Unfortunately, getting hit by Secret Garden.
Yeah, unfortunately just tagged by it, and a Black Beat confirmed gets the knockdown. Yeah, has to burst that. Of course, Viking known for her guard cancels, but that still requires her to block correctly, so Mila is not necessarily a matchup she likes.
Understandable, understandably so. All right, but you know, having the threat of Tatami here is definitely having Sim slow down quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Sim already playing like close to actually negative penalty there, getting the danger warning there. I mean, Sim not a person who likes to rush in anyway, and obviously with Viking doing ID back to Tommy Matt is generally a stop sign anyway. So.
Yeah. So yep. But even with that being the case, Sim's still able to go ahead and maintain. Oh, went in and went in to block the force break disc. Unfortunately, didn't get anything off of it.
Yeah, no knock, no confirm there, and just wake up close slash. Yeah.
Yep.
Sniffed out that Oki wasn't real and just went for like, all right, cool, let me just hit this.
That puts Sim on match point here.
Early aggression here from Sim with the air dash, but doesn't lead to anything. Gonna have to go back to playing neutral here. There's the knockdown. Once the pin.
All right. Sim pretty much in main control here the entire time for air. Gets a run throw. Yep, burst on a 2H. That's
Yeah, Ragnall's more defensive playstyle here with Viking. It's working out for him a little bit more neutral in that he's staying alive longer, but he's still not able to necessarily get the hits, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Like you eventually have to go ahead and get an offense started here.
Yeah.
You only got, now granted you have 99 seconds to work with, but if you have not barely touched your opponent.
Yeah, and Sim is the way he's playing is like, cool, like I have a life lead. I don't have to approach you. You have to make a play around me.
Yep.
And so Sim is using that life lead to his advantage there.
So here, close S anti-air.
Gonna get a knockdown from it with the meter.
Oh,
Not quite enough.
drop.
Yeah, Viking is super, super lightweight.
Right now with some offense here, but
Yeah,
still
I
quite the
mean-
life deficit. They're a pixel away from losing the
Yeah,
game.
and I mean, Sim can even just threaten. Oh, IAD's into the follow-up.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just do the wild thing and it works out, right? Oh, and the sweep catches Ragnar up back in, and that's going to be it.
Yep, and Sim advances next in the bracket there. That would close it out. All right. But yeah, like the switch from Soul to Viking, not really against it. It's just more the fact that like they were just not much there.
I feel like the swap in play styles was actually better than the swap in characters.
Yeah.
They went to Viking, and Viking kind of favors a more like, I'm just going to control the space with Tatami Mat style. And there's nothing saying Soul can't also do that. And I think that's honestly
true.
kind of how they wanted to play out. I think I'm being called to go play another match off stream this time. So.
All right, best of luck. See you. All right. Well, I will be jumping on a solo commentary once again. See you. So a lot of our commentators for Plus R are actually playing. I'm the only one who didn't enter Plus R this time around, so I will be joining up with folks. So it looks like we have Sim joining back here. We have Jove stepping up. That's a familiar face there. And I'll be joined back with Sim once again.
All right, I'm back again.
All right. So yeah, so with Joe sitting up there, it looks like we're going to see Elven Shadow step up here. Obviously, Elven Shadow being the premier Faust player out here, obviously.
Yeah.
You join the stream, you probably know who he is.
Yeah.
So,
You tend to build a reputation when you play a game for 20 years.
Oh, definitely. And of course, we have Joe, who I've seen a couple years ago playing some Exerd. This is my first time watching him play Plus R.
Who does he play in Exerd?
Plays Johnny in Exerd.
Oh, okay.
And then also was
Does he rock
playing Answer
Johnny
as well.
Does he rock Johnny in Plus R?
I have no idea, but we're about to find out. This
Johnny in
moment.
Plus R is super sick.
Oh man, that character is it's very cool to watch though.
Yeah, he is finesse incarnate. for sure.
Definitely. So I know they were playing a lot of Answer and Johnny and Exerd.
So Joe's a new school player?
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they came in from Exerd, from my knowledge.
Okay.
So.
Well, I guess compared to Bozak, pretty much everyone's new school.
Yeah. Like he's been playing game longer than most folks have been alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
So definitely out here, one of the top contenders for the bracket here.
Yeah.
So we will see how Joe steps up to the plate and see what they present. See if they can.
Yeah, I haven't seen this matchup a whole lot actually, so I'm curious how it'll play out.
Yep. It's like So let's. So once we get the characters locked in, we'll be able to see what we got locked up. I would assume Johnny.
Okay, you're
But
right.
like I could be wrong.
Yes.
But we know that Elven Shadow plays Faust.
Yes.
What?
You'll
Yeah.
play Faust until his hands fall off.
Sure, yep. All right.
Did you enter this or no?
I did not enter Plus R. I can only do 2 games, man. I can't.
What did you do? Exert and Strive?
Exert and Strive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Did Strive finish yesterday?
No, top 8. Well, the pools did, but
Okay,
top
so
8
you're
is
in top 8
tomorrow.
today? Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah, top. Oh, no. Top 8's later today. I'm
Okay.
tripping.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So yeah, so we'll be having a top 8 for Strive later on tonight.
Okay.
Exert a little bit later today, and we are in it right now for Plus R.
Yeah, are we running Plus R all the way through? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna be running all the way through. Same thing with Exert.
Okay, cool.
See here. Yeah, a lot of the Sunday games that started today will be running through. Straight through.
Okay, that makes sense.
See here. But yeah. So yeah, first time out. Is this your first time at this Ignite?
Yeah, I've not been to this one. I went to the other one by the burger place. What's it called?
Yeah. I forgot what.
I think that one's actually in the city.
Yeah, that one's in the city.
Is that one still open?
No.
That closed down?
Yeah, that one closed down in favor to go ahead and add more resources over to this one.
This one's a little bit bigger, no?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
This have way more space to work with. You know, much easier for folks in this to get to with the train system here.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
And
yeah, so we're getting some Johnny.
All right. So I've not seen their Johnny in Plus R, so this
Yeah.
will be very interesting. But they got quite the task in front of them.
Yeah, so you're playing a difficult character against a very experienced stylist. So very difficult to get the one hit in Sega's, to get the knockdown. He's got a lot of character-specific stuff.
Yeah.
But if he can make it work, it looks beautiful.
Definitely.
So I'm very curious to see what he's got.
Has quite the buttons to contest against.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, also
6P still godlike,
Yep.
5K still godlike in this game, 2H is godlike. Oh, not a good start there, already poisoned, forced to burst.
Yep. All right.
And we know about Faust JH.
Definitely.
And we already got Prometheus, good lord. His RNG is cranked all the way up right now, my god.
Yeah, Joe just not really getting a chance to get any type of offense going at this time.
I'm sure he would love a redo right about now. All right. Just gonna let the items rock.
Okay,
Right.
nice, that's a good
Like
start.
it. Yeah.
6
Oh,
up.
6K.
Got level 2 here.
Not able to confirm. Trying hand. Oh, nice and fresh.
Okay. Not
Okay,
FRC to get
so
the
flexing some execution right now. Bozak one hit away though. This is gonna be super tough.
This is tough, yeah.
Yeah, and Bozak knows it. He's just gonna chill.
Yep, just remember to take your time, don't need to rush it. And
There
jump
it
in,
is.
you can get it.
JH.
Yeah, so,
You
like,
have-
no, Joe had a little bit of a rough start, was able to kind of like
Yeah.
get back in a neutral to slow things down a little bit and had something going, but unfortunately, like, when you're fighting against an experienced player like this,
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time to get yourself together.
yeah.
Did get the burst back at least, but Meteor's on deck and he's got him in the corner. This is rough. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god. Go for the flower extension.
Tech. There's no,
Yo.
you got
Oh,
to tech that. So, Elliot,
Oh.
all right, jumps out of the
Damn, get out of the
unblockable,
blocker, but he's thrown anyway.
Yeah. So here,
Yeah, Elvin will take any trade at this point. Force break, yeah. Force
So-
break Kogo is a problem.
so I would like to explain for those at home, this is one of these older games where you actually have to mash to tech. If you,
Yeah.
other games, you are able to hold attack. I think Joe kind of forgot about that because
Yeah.
there was a lot of no tech situations that just happened in that corner situation.
Yeah, he was not ready.
All right, going into game 2.
Round start coin. Yep.
And
He comes into the scalpel, knocks him down, toss an item. Alright.
pretty much,
Yeah.
I would take their time here, just choosing his bigger spots here and there.
Yep.
Here, all right.
Alright, nice entire.
Nice bomb
Ooh.
back. Now getting some pressure here. Good block
Fake
from
cross
Joe.
up there.
And
Yeah,
catch
he
the
just
back dash.
cannot play around toss buttons. This is gonna be
It's really tough. Oh,
yeah.
got
Okay.
something.
Oh, there we go. Side swapping. Oh, reset, I guess.
Honestly,
Dead angle out.
that was actually not a bad idea, getting the coin toss to go ahead and keep Elvin shot in the corner, but he's
Yeah.
already out.
Whoa.
What? That whip?
Okay.
I mean, it visually makes sense, but like the startup did
Yeah.
not. Because the way that Faust lands after 6H whipping, they become the floor. But yeah. All right, nice air throw.
Oh, shuts down the 5D. Yeah, he's going to drill now. He's going to have to make note of that. Going my way, block.
Joe showing some good defensive habits, in situations here and there. Just not able to like really get anything started, unfortunately.
Yep.
Elvin pretty much maintaining them.
Nice
With
6P.
nice control in the situation. Really no need to take any big
Yeah,
risks.
he cannot get around Scalpel. And he's just controlling it.
I like to see more 6P.
Yeah, you could definitely 6P that.
Tech,
Or even,
please.
or
Please
even,
tech.
or even coin
Please
it.
tech.
Oh my God, no! He's gonna
Please
let
tech.
super. Pop the super right now.
Uh,
That angle. There we go.
That goes-
Oh,
nope,
but it goes
doesn't work.
under. Yep. Toss gets super low.
oh, man.
Unfortunate.
What?
He's
Point?
got a coin. Level 2 now. Oh, he could have punished that.
All right, got one chance.
Oh, this is rough.
Well, too far.
Another
for
poison.
Yep,
Oh, there
two
it is.
people
Two
take
people
it.
takes it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just that was like showing you the power of Faust buttons. Cover a lot of ground.
That's 0.
Yeah, and he's playing super patient, not making any mistakes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
with Elvis still sitting down, I would assume that like
Is he up?
Is he up again? Not sure. I guess not. But no, it looks like I think we're gonna have our next match. Looking at this queue, looks like we're gonna have Sweet Jam and Gelato. So
Okay.
they're looking to be
I know Sweet Jam plays Ava. Who does Gelato play on?
Faust.
Okay.
So we're gonna see some Faust and Ava. This matchup is kind of funny.
Yeah.
So pretty much Faust.
Well, I think any matchup involving Ava is funny in some way.
I don't think so.
No?
Nah, I think Ava versus Chip is not funny.
That's fair. Yeah.
So yeah, so
Is that better?
yes. There we go. All right. So yeah, I would personally believe that Chip versus Ava is one of the most not fun.
It looks
matchups
rough.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I mean, it's comical for those who are like kind of just chilling out. And,
Okay. All right. Amadeus is taking my spot.
all right, jumping on through. So yep, having Ama jump back on, and I guess Sim has a off-screen match to play very soon. Yeah. All right, jumping on back on deck, we got Amadeus here.
Yeah, the real Garage Gear experience of just playing your match, hopping on commentary, playing your match, hopping on commentary.
Right? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I semi-retired from Plus R, because I'm like, oh, somebody needs to be able to
Just sit on the mic and just
chill
sit
out.
pretty here and just talk a lot and say a lot of words. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, like, no, see that things are moving along here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, kind of the nature of the beast, I think, just an early Sunday bracket. We did have a lot of DQs, so that was kind of unfortunate.
It'd be like that sometimes. But no, just glad we got the players that we do have, so it's all good. All right.
So we're gonna have Sweet XJam facing Gelato here coming up here. We're getting pretty deep in the bracket on winner's side at least. I know there's probably still a lot of losers to get through, but
Yeah, this is a match to get in the top 8 actually. The winner of this actually has to fight Sim.
Yep.
So yeah, so pretty much you and Elvin Shadow are already locked in for top 8 winners. This is like, Sim already locked in for top 8 winners as well from their match with Ragdale.
winner of this will get in top 8 no matter what.
Yep.
And then down on the loser side of the bracket,
We got
not
some.
sure how that's going on. I think we're gonna see Joe versus Coyote.
Yep, Joe versus Coyote. Off stream we have Jokernaut versus myself, Ragnar versus AG42. And then the loser of this match has to fight Summer Breeze.
Okay.
Yeah, but as those matches are getting locked in off the stream, we have our on-stream match with some Faust versus ABBA.
Yeah, both these players have been on stream before, so we've definitely seen their play, and we definitely saw a little bit of Gelato earlier, but kind of a dominating match for them, so not really sure how they're going to be able to deal on the defense here. Obviously, welcome to button checks.
Right?
Kind of hard to tell with ABBA sometimes. Sometimes it's just like you're just terrified of going on her, so you can't really tell.
Understandable.
But
All right. So here, so definitely going through here. Pretty much Faust wants to keep ABBA out as much as possible.
Yep.
And ABBA has to play the struggle game until she gets in. And if she gets in, Faust is in much trouble. All right. Oh, good call.
Ooh, actually tried to hit that extended hitbox. Meteor's on
Wow.
the burst, yeah. Most damaging burst I've seen. Oh, missed the input. Yeah, just goes for the blood pack. Just like, you know what? Okay, cool. I didn't key grab. Immediately blood packs.
Yep. All right. And Gelato getting out of the situation here. Oh,
Oh,
Donzai.
Donzai reaches to the moon. Immediate Goku into another Donzai.
Do some damage here. And a knockdown. Nope. Oh, a tech situation. So, yeah, so Gelato's in a tough spot here.
Yeah, I mean, this whole time your Riskar is cranking too, so manages to get out of the corner without dying. Takes
Another
Sweet Jam's burst.
Donzai.
Yeah, just has to blood pack out. Now Sweet Jam can only get back into Moroha mode with that command throw, though. That's all of his blood packs.
Yep,
There it is.
There it is. All right, one chance. Oh, counter hit.
meaty.
Super?
Like
Nope.
a super, but it's so meaty.
Oh,
that-
no punish.
Yeah, he FRC'd he got the FRC
Oh.
point on it.
Okay,
So
yeah.
he's actually able to block.
Yeah, you're right. I see the meter's gone. Okay. It was so fast. I missed it.
Oh, what a
good.
whip
This
punish
is good.
on the Danzai. It's going to be a lot of damage and a knockdown.
Yep.
That's another knockdown, but it's not quite enough. Just, oh, the jump, the 6B.
my gosh.
Sweet Jam sighing with relief that he just had just a couple
A
pixels of Moha.
little pixel of Maroha down. My goodness. All right, nice. It's looking pretty good for Gelato for this round here. But that's how it started the last time.
Yeah, I mean, all this is basically free damage and waits for the meter burn on that force break slide. That's completely invincible until it recovers. So you just got to try to meteor her as she comes out of it and not get thrown.
Yeah. Get out of the situation. You do not want to be the next character.
Yeah, just leave.
Oh, wow, that whiffed. All right.
That's going to be a knockdown. Going to burn the meter so that way it's a knockdown for sure and can't burst it.
Yep. And was able to go ahead and keep Sweet Jam out, and that closes out the round for them. So we're 1-1 rounds. Oh.
Oh, no. Yeah, immediately burst. Like, immediately says, no, I want to get started.
Did not want. Oh, gets out of the situation.
Oh, no. That's terrible, though. He ate the Danzai hit, and that's the Chuka. Look at Sweet Jam's meter right now. Look how crazy it's going.
Oh, man, this is tough. This is tough.
One of Faust's food items immediately forces tension pulse to max, and if you pick that up, it's huge. Now you just see the amount of meter Sweet Jam's getting.
And Sweet Jam is like, yep, give it to me. I will take it.
Cool, hit me. I have 50% now.
Like,
Let me just do some more force break Danzais.
Meteor's coming down.
Meteor's coming down to spoil it.
Oh, man, it's tough because you got no burst.
He's gonna have to blood. Yep, has to end that combo key grab. Oh no,
Force
jumped
break
into it.
All right. Oh, jumps out of the situation there. Got a little bit of cross up. All right. Yeah. Oh, we gotta make this count.
Mini
Boom.
Robokai gonna soil
Mini
the combo
Robokai.
though. Mini Robokai, the greatest assist and also your worst enemy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and went for a button. That 2H is so plus.
If it
and-
wasn't for that Robokai, they could have got a 5K pickup and ended the game there.
Yeah, that Robokai actually soiled it, but sometimes you're the C, sometimes you're the Saw. I mean, that's just how it goes when you toss items like that.
It's one of those moments where you're just kind of like, yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, both players, both kind of just like calming down. Like that was a game that happened. Water off your back, get on to the next match.
Yep.
Like,
All right, here we go. Oh, nice bait. See here. Uh-oh. Jump in. Gets knocked down with the key.
yeah,
Here we go.
that's a key grab. That's big. Immediate wake up goal versus immediate say, no, I'm not playing this game. Remember with that slow wake up timing avoids that.
See here. All right, going into the magnificent game here. Oh, wow. Counter hit there, but out of the situation. A little too far for Sweet Jam to get a combo here. Downside too far. Oh, yep, take that.
Have some donut, but I'm gonna knock you down.
All right,
Yeah.
they have a little bit left. Yeah, you do not want them to go to Goku Maroha.
Oh, tried to anti-air.
There it
Yeah,
is.
there's the Goku Maroha.
Yeah, like
Refill that entire Maroha gauge and turn blue.
yeah, I totally understand why Gelato definitely went in there because like they were just like,
Blockable. Yeah, dead angle.
yep, do not want to deal with that situation. All right, good block there. 6 feet.
What an anti-air.
All right,
Into the air combo.
All right, nice. All right, back into a new situation here. 6H coming to play.
Yeah, 6H trying to hit those extended hurt boxes. Yeah, just has to blood pack to get play the game, but that 5K covers up all that neutral space.
Yep, and Gelato's putting themselves in the lead for this game here. All right, calling out with the approach with the 2P there. 2K coming into play.
Yeah, I mean, that 2P is really effective against Abba in her normal state there because she doesn't really have any buttons to hit it.
Uh-oh, yep.
Mashes her own 2K though, gets the key grab.
Oh,
Baits the
baits
burst.
but still on a defensive end here.
Oh no, spent the meter, but it didn't pay off, so that's his meter wasted. Into blood pack, yeah, that's still plus frames, don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you still get to block. And just, I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw you and give you a ton of damage even though it's a throw combo.
My goodness. All right. Oh, first, did not want to deal with the 2D that was coming after that 2K.
Baiting a dead angle there, but unfortunately wasn't blocking. There's the Suka motion. No real punish on it, but just run up and throw to actually get something out of it. Sweet Jam with a glut of meter, but I don't know how he's gonna get to use it. Gonna get domed.
No, doesn't use it. It's 6H close out the game there. So now Gelato puts themselves on the board. They're 1-1.
Yeah, Sweet Jam taking time to drink some water, just calm down a little bit, get back into it.
Yeah, like they ended up having the first game, but it was a very slow pace. And that second game went so by so fast, not in their favor. So I totally understand. Kind of want to reassess the situation, go back into it with a better game plan.
I mean, Gelato's playing great defensive neutral, just like not letting Sweet Jam get in. And that's not how you want to start this round.
Absolutely not. All right. Idle toss, but there's a bomb there. Kind of situation.
Avoids the bomb. Just
Oh!
Danzai. Yeah, you're in the corner trying to escape. I have a big old armored DP right in front of you.
Yep. All right.
break that wrist rage. Yeah, and it immediately goes into Goku.
That might be death. That might. Oh, never
No,
mind.
unfortunate. Yeah, just stalls in the air to avoid those two S's from ABBA. Gets a burst out of Sweet Jam. Air throw, but Mini Faust is there. Yeah, just meaty 2H. Keep it simple. He's going to run out of Maroha gauge here. There it is, but didn't really punish on it. And the chip. I mean, that was basically checkmate. Yeah. No beater.
Unfortunately, they were not looking at the Mohawk gauge because they could have come up with a better punish had they been aware of that.
Yeah, I mean, just blocking that pressure out was fine.
Whew. All right. And that puts Sweet Jam on match point here.
I mean, Sweet Jam just looking to try to get something started here with a cheeky key grab.
Oh,
Gets
pressed
it.
the button and got hit with the key grab.
Had to set it up. Baits the burst, but nope. No real good punish on it, unfortunately.
Here. All right.
Danzai, not going to really get to punish that. Danzai, but that's multiple hits on that one. Had to force break Danzai. Goku going to clear the coin. Maybe Gelato thought the coin was going to save him, but no. Goku clears that projectile.
It's tough. One chance. Oh, man.
Oh, just dead angle, yeah. Dead angle, a really powerful tool against Abba because it does force a third of her Mohawk Rage to go away.
Yep.
Picks up off the bomb bag. Abba in normal state.
Nice jump H. Yep.
Yeah, Sweet Jam just trying to get down to the ground with his own JH, but asked RC to be safe there. Yep.
All right.
Has to avoid the bomb and
gets
gets
a pick
caught.
up.
Yeah, Sweet Jam just not willing to spend that blood pack and just not able to get back into the game after going back to normal state there.
Yep.
Oh,
that's a
big
counter hit.
counter hit.
Yep. This is trouble. This is trouble.
Yeah, keep a close eye on Faust's portrait up there. As soon as it starts flashing red, that's where he's really in danger.
Oh, this is a good start to kind of slow the bleeding down.
Yeah, slows the bleed. He's probably pretty far from stun state at this point. He stayed long enough out of it.
Yep. All right.
Hammer comes down, out of range.
But they got hit by that. That's going to be damage here.
People getting caught. Goes for Danzai to ender just to make sure. Yeah, goes to the burst of the burst save point there.
Oh, wow, what a trade.
That's a good knockdown there. Yeah, just get a blood pack out. Just play the rest of this game in normal state. Because you know what? All you need is a scratch, and you have that force break slide to like force your way in.
Oh, there's a pan. Gonna play. We'll go
up.
buttons.
And the overhead. Yeah, people forget she has that overhead in normal state. And it's a fast one, too, so.
Yeah, you're so busy trying not to get slapped up by, like, the biggest buttons possible that, like, you are not trying to get hit with a mid, which leads to way more damage. And that overhead slips in and sneaks in. And
I mean, her far slash, I'm pretty sure her far slash in normal state is also a low even. It's a very far-reaching low, so.
Definitely.
You kind of just want to hold down back against her, and then she suddenly just sucker punches you with this overhead that doesn't really lead to anything, but also, like, hey, she's like, you have 1 pixel of life. Who cares?
Yeah. So
leads to a set win.
All right, so with that, we're going to go ahead and take a slight break here and hit you all with some ads. And when we get back, we'll be here for some more Plus R as we're getting close in that top 16. Catch y'all later.
Later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Gear XXAC+R. And back, if you're just tuning in, I am Chris Cass, and I'm joined together with.
I'm Amadeus 46 Start. We're here wrapping up some losers bracket matches before we get into top 8 here. Wrapping up this bracket here quick, plus our quick game, and we're getting through it. So.
Yep. So yeah, so we already got our top 8 winners locked in here. We're just trying to, like, as mentioned earlier, get losers locked up. So our 2 matches that are going to be on stream are going to be Joe versus Coyote and Gelato versus Summer Breeze. Not sure exactly which one we're going to get first, but as you can see on the screen here, we have most of our top 8 locked in. But after we get those 2 matches taken care of, we will jump right into the top 8. And right now, from the winner's side, we have Elvin Shadow versus Amadeus. So you can go ahead and deal with Faust
Yeah,
there.
I'm going to go fight another Faust player here. Going to look forward to that one. Matchup's not that bad, I say.
See, fair enough. And then on top of that, we have Sim versus Sweet Jam, which is Abba versus Milia. Matchup's not too fun for Milia,
I think neither of those players are happy about seeing that matchup.
Yeah, like, both characters, like, they have advantages against each other, but they also dislike the disadvantages on quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean.
Right. And myself will end up facing off the winner of Joe versus Coyote, and then AG42 will face off the winner against Gelato and Summer Breeze.
Yeah, Gelato, of course. We saw her earlier. She's a very strong Faust player.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of expecting, honestly, her to show up again in Losers Top 8.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think we've seen either Jove or Coyote on stream.
We have seen Joe. We have not seen Coyote.
Okay.
Jove is a Johnny player because they played Johnny and Answer and Exerd.
Okay.
And
the Coyote is Justice, if I remember right.
I think so. The name sounds familiar. The character sounds like it matches. But we will definitely see them very shortly. But yeah, from losing here, Gelato will have to fight Summer Breeze, which is a Venom player we saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So that match could be fairly close. But we will end up soon finding out who ended up going on top of that. They will end up fighting against AG42, who I don't think we had on stream.
No, I don't think we've seen them. I actually don't really recognize the name, so I'm really excited to see who comes up here.
Yeah, sorry.
It looks like we're going to have, Joe versus Coyote?
Yep, that it is. All right, so jumping back in here. So we're going to see some more Johnny here. The situation was that Joe ended up having to fight Elvin Shadow on stream, and it got into a situation where they unfortunately did not get the chance to do too much. But that's kind of what happens when you run into, like, one of the seasoned vets of the game.
Yeah, and especially the way Elvin Shadow plays Faust. He plays that very aggressive style Faust, where if you're not ready for it, if you're not able to push back into him, you just kind of get run over. So
yeah, it can definitely be tough. But yeah, here we are. We're gonna have take 2 of Jove on the stream. Coyote, as you mentioned earlier, we believe they are a Justice player.
Play Justice? We'll find out. Doing some button setting before we get into the match.
Yes. Check your buttons before actually playing the match.
Listen, if there's one thing the +R patch on PC needs, it's button set at character select.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the one thing it's missing.
I do agree with that. All right, so both players give each other a nice fist bump
Johnny
there.
and Justice. Yep, there it is.
Good call.
Now, I know I've heard talk of this matchup, and I know on paper you think this matchup is very, very poor for Johnny. But I know I've heard talk of Johnny players saying it's not that bad, guys, for real. But that might be code.
We will find. Well, let's see how these players come across together here. See how this matchup plays out. But yeah, I can kind of see where it would be a bit annoying for Johnny, as like the mobility that the lack of mobility that they have, having to deal with Justice like this.
Yeah, Justice, of course, a heavy zoner, and Johnny, a character with a step-type dash. You do have the Mistfinder to kind of deal with the projectiles, but not really. So.
All right. Yeah, Coyote here.
Yep.
Got the full 3 situation started zoning, but ended up getting sniped out.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny's air-to-air button normal is very strong here.
Uh-oh. Nice little pickup combo there. Unfortunately, we get knocked down, but we get the Michael Sword to get back to full screen.
Backdashes into the bomb behind. And Joe gonna Coyote trying to clean up here.
Oh, one chance. Get your opportunity.
Tries to bait the wake-up TP or something there. Doesn't pay off. Uses Jackhound to try to close the distance, but
unfortunately, Coyote was ready.
yeah, just taking up the airspace with that Air Michael Sword.
Oh, what a 6K.
Yeah, 6K, that upper body invul.
All right, but we're at level 2 here, so...
air
what
throw.
an air throw.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Justice does have that huge air throw range.
See here, all right. Arc System Works, given their zone is like the biggest air throw range of all time.
As they do. Joe just trying to get in here somehow, but just can't do it. Yeah, just dashes into a far slash. Coyote building a ton of meter, just walking forward like this.
Yep.
Closing on the full stick of meter here.
Oh, wow. Oh, trade there, doesn't get the bomb explode there. Oh, man, that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, just getting, doesn't even have to spend their meter on FRCs for the bombs either because Jove isn't able to clear that distance close enough. Yeah, Coyote just very dominant there. Just send out a missile and walk forward.
Yeah, Jove has to make a little bit of adjustments here. Try to get like a level as quickly as possible. Try to like, get buttons out there before bombs come into play.
Honestly, yeah, and like even just like walking forward at Justice walking at you with the bombs out is something like you kind of gotta accept.
Yeah. I'd also like to see more 6P from Jove as well. Oh, here we go. That's something. All right.
Confirm off of it. Yeah, just immediately burst.
And we got a button here to go and punish that. All right, Jove off to a pretty good start in the second game here. Looking pretty
Dash
good.
under 5K, unfortunate. All right, 3 coins left on deck. All right, back to the zoning game here at level 1, but he has a life lead. And that might honestly make all the difference because now you have to force Coyote to come at you.
All right.
Ooh, the landing recovery though. I like it to avoid the bomb, but you got to pay your dues eventually. No more coins on deck.
Yeah, throwing a lot of these high coins when Coyote's just not jumping.
Oh, but the Mistfinder snipes as the anti-air. No more levels here though, but doesn't really have a life bar for that to matter much. Wake up super beats the instant overhead.
All right, back in full screen, setting up.
Joe still has life lead here though. Now you got to catch that. Yeah, your insane is going to delay your landing recovery, but you still have that landing recovery.
Oh. Misinput there ends up getting a hit. And this is a tough spot for Joe at the moment. Oh, Jackhound.
Jackhound tries to snipe out. Doesn't quite enough to kill, but catches the jump back with Mistfinder. Joe gets around on the board. Stops the bleeding.
Good call. Good stuff here. All right.
Oh, no. Okay, it's okay. Everything's fine.
6K, getting a nice hit there.
Up coin gets the plus frames. Up coin with the plus frames again.
Nice counter hit. And gets the level off that.
Gets the level off the OTG, yeah.
That's
Just
right.
controlling this corner space really nicely. Yeah, I mean, Justice, of course, a character that doesn't really have good movement options. So just keeping that corner spacing there is really powerful.
Definitely. All right.
Doesn't get punished for that
Oh,
one. Oh, the
oh,
counter on the, I think that's the 6H in
Yeah.
this game.
That definitely be the 6H there. Joe doing pretty well here. Gets the Jackhound to close the space. Nice air coin to go ahead and get the level back up.
I mean, again, Jove just playing with his life lead in his pocket. Wake up super. That's close enough for the pickup too. Gonna even out this life bar a little bit.
Oh, bit of a drop there.
Oh, but the
Jackhound
whiff
again.
punish, yeah.
Super. Oh, too high up.
I don't know what my name is. I'm sorry. What is my name? I've forgotten.
Uh-oh, it's tough. It's tough here. All right.
Oh,
Wow,
cheese stick.
what an FRC.
Cheese stick just to hold that space. And Jove, great adaptation. I mean, we saw once Jove was able to get that life lead and get that corner control, they can play the game.
Yeah.
It's just they have to start that. They have to start with that.
Yeah, like getting the 25 meter for the Jackhound is very vital for them here. in
Yeah,
last
using that
game.
Jackhound as a whiff punish on like the Michael swords is like so impressive.
All right. Oh,
Ooh,
counter
tried-
hit.
Yeah,
Not too
tried
much
to
there.
air throw, but
Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt.
that's a lot of damage into a knockdown. Yeah, Coyote's got these confirms on lock.
That was like a good 30. That was a good 35% there.
Yeah, there's the 30-year life bar. Now have some extra chip damage on top of it. Jove not FDing. Uses Jackhound to try to clear the space, but Coyote just already in spot to punish.
Let's see here. I would like to see more 6P rather than trying to air in a lot of the situations because you just try to maintain control. And unfortunately, the air Michael Sword is going to close it out, so Coyote is on match point.
Coyote, yeah, set point here. I mean, we see Jove is able to, like, if Jove can get this corner positioning or life lead started, it's what they need. But if Coyote gets away to start up that zoning, this is how Jove has started winning this game every single time otherwise, though.
Missed time the up coin there.
There's the throw. Oh, tried to shimmy the throw, but just shimmied yourself into a counter at standing heavy. Ooh.
All right.
Oh,
wow.
that's so active.
That was so delayed. I thought it was going to work, and I would have got hit too. That was wrong.
Yeah,
Jackhound, we don't care about those bombs.
Tried to wake up super, missed the input. Jove shaking their head though. Didn't want that confirmed.
One chance. Nice block on the dash there.
Dash under 5K, and gets hit with the 5H. Oh, no landing recovery. Yeah, gonna have to sit here and deal with this bomb.
All right.
Good blocking,
defense.
just patience. Jackhound's
Oh.
into it. Tried to catch Coyote doing something in the air.
Gotta be careful.
Not quite enough, but you have to worry about chip damage now. And yeah, just give me all of your meter.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing you could have done there other than FD and hope you have enough meter to live. Guess he could have gold bursted.
Like, yeah, that's like the only option. But unfortunately, that they end up having to getting caught out with getting hit.
Yeah, so Coyote going to advance on into loser side top 8 as we get the other loser side match here.
Yep, so that means that locks in Coyote versus myself on the loser side. Now we get Gelato and Summer Breeze. So I see some Faust versus Venom. A matchup that we see quite a bit here in Chicago. So
yeah,
but just with 2 different players. So
yeah, not exactly a Chicago Classic here, but I mean the same matchup.
Yep. All right, and so both players sitting down here. I hope you all have been enjoying the show so far. We're one match away from top 8. If you enjoy what you've been watching, please do be sure to show your support to our players here through the Match Arena using !smart Match Arena in the chat. You can go ahead and donate to the players there. Now we can issue out to them at the end of the event. And of course, if you donate at $5, that puts you into a raffle for a hitbox.
Yeah, get a hitbox. It has a lot of buttons. You can mash directional buttons, and your opponent thinks they're going to burst, so they'll drop their combos. It's great.
Yeah, but every $5 entry puts you into 1 entry into the raffle. So if you wanted to get multiple entries, you can put in like $20. Puts you in 4 times for the raffle.
Yep. So make sure you donate to that match arena. Make sure our players get paid here. So yeah, we're going to see Venom versus Faust. Probably just going to be a button check here to start. But I mean, we saw Gelato. They were up here earlier. Definitely very strong, very patient Faust. And we also saw Summer Breeze here too earlier. When I fought them, and they're definitely a very patient, very methodical Venom. So
yep. Oh, no,
it's straight into it.
Well, going right into it. Let's go. No button checks. Yes.
Gelato playing the Magma Faust on the Hell stage. I would request a stage change if it was me, but
it's like, yep, here we go. All right,
oh,
burst,
yeah.
get off of me.
Good burst just to stop the pressure. Oh, Mini Faust, you can't see it. That's why I changed the stage.
Understandable. All right, I'll play around that.
Meteor's going to come down here, though. Venom just ignoring. Just completely. Balls of steel.
Gelato, pretty much not in any danger here. Has to be like, but in a life deficit. Just has to be very careful. Oh, what a count.
Oh, and the confirm. Yeah, I saw the JD hit. Like, yeah, you're going to go straight into that one.
Here. Faust having the ability to kind of crawl under certain balls here, but unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that little life against Venom trying to get full strain, especially a character like Faust who doesn't really have great movement options, it can be so frustrating for trying to get through all that.
Oh,
bomb's going to go off.
Oh, they got a little robo there. Oh, air dash doesn't get out of the situation. Good call. Here. All right, somebody's finished.
Nero was turning around. Yeah, Summer Breeze stays in the air there to get in.
All right, unfortunately, Gelato jumped into and burst baited, but not punished. All right.
Oh, trying to keep the corner, but loses it. Summer Breeze just stalling in the air with the ball sets and gets the throw off of it. Not looking good for Gelato here, caught in the corner.
Yep. And with that, Summer Breeze will take the first game here. She's got to make quite a bit of changes here. Try to get some knockdowns because Summer Breeze, once they get going, it's just been very difficult for them.
Yeah, Summer Breeze's offense has definitely looked very strong here. And I mean, both these players are willing to lay this neutral game out, but Summer Breeze is just making their hits count a little bit more. Well, I mean, bursted, but not really.
It's a very unique and awkward situation.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime you're fighting with dealing with Faust items, yeah, more of these bedpans coming down. Going to use the plus frames from it.
Yep. All right. Having to block all that, using a lot of meter resources, but they have quite a few to work with.
Oh, dashes into the bomb. Yeah, the bomb got.
All right, a lot of things working out in the Gelato's favor here.
Yeah, Gelato definitely, they're doing a great job of just maintaining this life lead and maintaining this meter lead too. Like, huge meter advantage for Gelato right now.
All right, having him play defense here now.
Yeah, just holding down back. No real threat coming out from Summer Breeze.
All right, nice combo and explosion. Gets knocked down.
Blocks it. Oh, okay. Burns the meter on that. Going for an interesting mix-up. Maybe expecting Summer Breeze not to be ready for it, but crawls under.
All right.
Maybe Faust gonna start crawling in. Has to go over that.
It's tough.
Gelato not ready for it. Gelato in chip damage range here gets caught.
And Summer Breeze will close out that round there.
Yeah, a long round there, but some good patience from Summer Breeze and just like letting Gelato kind of slowly just kind of push themselves into an even life bar.
Yep, all right, had to block the bomb there. Okay.
The donut.
Gelato's sitting on a nice life lead here, just pretty much taking it slow and steady.
Oh, that's a big poison. Doesn't bait the burst, though, so gets cleared of the poison immediately.
All right. Having to play around a bit here. All right, trade there. That works in favor of Gelato here.
Another donut on the screen, gets some life bar from that.
Oh, wow, the coin there is just stopping the cue ball there. Oh, you got another 2K. All three of those hits are lows.
But Venom actually wake up timing, avoiding the hammer there. Gelato with all this meter. Haven't really seen them use like any of Faust's force breaks just to force the neutral game though. Just more willing to throw the items.
All right, and good conversion there as they're getting the hit and allowing them to go ahead and keep themselves alive. But Summer Breeze still on match point here. Gelato still has a lot of work to do.
The very cheeky dive kick into immediate 5D just to see if you're napping. Summer Breeze wide awake here.
All right.
Run under, close slash. Yep, gonna cross under again. Look at 2D.
Good choice in the burst there. Puts Summer Breeze into the corner here.
Yeah, Summer Breeze has their burst back now. Just holding back, just gonna jump to try to avoid the meters. Good block on the cross up. Doesn't block the. Yeah, I mean, with all that happened, like you whiff your 2D, expected to like get punished anyway.
Yeah.
Red Hail to try to stop some of those items.
All right. Oh, what
shot
an air
Mini
throw.
Faust and into the air throw off of it. Actually cleared Mini Faust with that too.
Oh, all right. And now we went from having the Gelato in control, now the Gelato in control. And as soon as I say something, never mind. I was wrong.
Unfortunate. Missed, I think really Summer Breeze wanted to hit that charged up ball in the corner there, whiffed it, and as soon as they did that, Gelato saw, it's my turn, time to do something now. And they took advantage of it. No, I'm not in block stun, I can escape.
Yep. And with that here, put some 1-1. All right, final game here. This is to get in the top 8. All right. And both players are trying to like find their way in and go ahead and patiently wait and look for certain things here. Up, run 5K, able to catch the back dash. All right.
Ooh, big counter hit into the confirm, gets the cheat wall too. Look at Gelato's tension there, going insane. Honestly, yeah, I want to see like, you have 100 tension and a huge tension pulse, just start throwing out force breaks. Why not? You can't build meter if you already have 100 meter.
That's true. Oh, wow, it's
there it is.
Let's FRC and some throw there. Oh, ends up getting reopened up there. Yeah, all three of those hits from that 2K are low. So you gotta keep in mind of that. Block the first one, end up getting opened up by the others here.
Maybe expecting like a jump cancel FEC J2K or something, but
just didn't work. Well, unfortunately that wasn't the case, and they cost them around there. So
good block on the Mad Struggle, but doesn't block the 5D into the Impossible Dust for the knockdown. Doesn't punish the heavy version of Mad Struggle though.
So Gelato is on match point now, but they are in quite a life deficit here.
Yeah, and I mean, Summer Breeze does have the burst. Of course, Summer Breeze's real goal here is to win this round without having to use that burst. They want to get to that next round with still having a burst.
Yeah.
Good defense there. Yep, just jump out. Got caught trying to leave, though. Woo.
Hit. All right. Yep, get out of the situation, as we call.
Oh, tried to, and there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Gelato got what they wanted out of this round, even if they lose this round now. But now with the life bars being pretty even, Gelato can just close out the set.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Have control of the corner here.
And blocks the overhead.
Defense is looking really good by Summer Breeze here, but they're still stuck.
Yeah, and I mean, trying to get out of the corner by going to the air against Faust is hard because Faust has all those great anti-airs.
Yep, and Gelato using the burst there to go ahead and maintain the corner.
Yep.
But we're back to mid-screen now.
Redman gonna come down and soil that combo and the chip damage. Summer Breeze unfortunately getting knocked out of bracket. Gelato moves on to loser side top 8.
All right, punching in their spot into top 8. Good stuff. All right, and that pretty much locks in our top 8 here. As we mentioned earlier, we had our winners already locked in. That closes out the loser side. So just to go ahead and have a quick review of our top 8 here.
Yep.
We have Elvin Shadow versus Amadeus, who is sitting right next to me.
So I'm probably gonna have to get up here pretty shortly to play our match. I don't know if Elvin's gonna call us up here. Looks like he's talking to Sim right now. Sim is expected to fight Sweet Jam, so that's going to be Amelia versus an ABBA match here on winner's side.
Yep, and with the losers locked in,
it looks like, yep, I'm getting up, so you can call out the rest of the top 8.
All right, and yep, and with that being the case, looks like I'm going to go over to play, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the losers. Loser side, we have myself versus Coyote, so we're going to see Eno versus Justice. And then we have Gelato, who just punched in their ticket in the top 8 with Faust, going against AG42, who we have not seen on the stream at all this entire time, but we will see them in the top 8.
Who's that?
I don't know. AG42, I have not seen them play, but they are in the top 8 loser side. They'll be facing off against Gelato, and I'll be joined back with Sim here, who also is in the top 8. That'll be our second match here. As our first match is going to be Amadeus versus Elvin Shadow. All right. So let's see here. Your opponent looks, as we mentioned, over Sweet Jam.
Yeah, I got Sweet Jam.
How do you feel fighting Abba?
It's stressful. It's kind of similar to Abba versus Chip, I guess. You have to use mobility to avoid her. You can't contest her buttons if she's powered up.
Yeah.
And if she counter hits you or hits you with a lot of meter, I mean, you're probably dead. So it's a one mistake matchup. So pretty tough. I mean, she can win it. Just like I said, extremely stressful. So.
Yeah, just gotta focus on a knockdown game.
Yep. Yep.
All right. And we'll be seeing that.
Jam versus Faust here.
Yeah. This matchup's a little wily here.
I think Jam players hate this matchup, right?
They're not fans of it, but they are aware that they have a lot of options, especially with carded, to deal with a lot of Faust options.
For sure.
They just have to be very careful around 6P. 6P just snipes out a lot of the aggressive approaches that aren't football. Football is definitely a really good option to get in when you're not having to worry about especially if you're in a wicked situation, you kind of want to do football mix or whatnot. That is an option if you have the meter to do so. But you don't want to really be in the air too much against Faust because the jump ups are too ridiculous.
The big difference in range and air normals.
I
mean, Jams are very good up close, obviously, but if she's not,
so here. All right, but as we do here, you don't want to really be in the air too much when Faust has control because jump heavy is just such a annoyance here. But when you're on the ground, you want to be very careful about that 2S.
2S. That button is the god.
Woo! All right.
Nice drill. Not able to convert.
Also, they should know pairing the scalpel is also a really big deal.
Yeah, if she's close enough, I'd imagine she could get a punish.
Oh, definitely. See here. Also, this is one of the things that Jam has that option where she doesn't have to worry about the chip damage from scalpel.
Right.
Up ball.
There's a lot of meter here.
Oh.
I expect a force break pogo or a door or something.
Here. All right.
And close it out.
Yep. Closes out there. So that puts Elvin on the board for one round.
It's a long round.
See, no one wants to get hit.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
See? All right.
AD pressure. Not able to get out.
We're getting opened up here. Now, Amadeus is in a little bit of trouble here. Ends up getting out of the corner.
Puts Bozak in the corner. That's really good. Standing his ground here.
Yeah,
every time Scalpel hits, it hits her in the air, so that's fine.
Yep.
H,
here. We got mini Faust in play here. All right, he's going to jump heavy to get out of the situation.
Oh, misses the force break card, I think.
Yeah.
There it is.
You don't,
nice,
burst baited.
To bait the burst.
Yeah, you don't whiff dust with meter like that unless a
for
force
no
break.
reason. Yeah.
It do be like that sometimes.
Sorry. Oh, Amadeus, he switched to hitbox, huh?
Yes, Amadeus been playing hitbox for a couple months now.
Interesting.
Pretty much made that change, and they are pretty happy with it.
Okay.
All right.
Unblockable.
And Elvin smells blood.
Yeah, he turned it up. He's going in now.
Yep. This is the Elvin Shadow. Yeah, this is the Elvin Shadow we're used to seeing. He's been playing pretty reserved for most of this tournament.
Yep. Now he's going in now.
Yep.
Takes the DP, nothing. Run up unblockable again.
Right.
Knockdown with the OP, unblockable again. Yeah, Amadeus being a little too patient. Bozak wisely baiting reversal options if she has meter, but
yeah.
I'd like to see Alma just try to jump out. Bozak's going to bait so hard.
Yep, and pretty much Elvin Shadow is on match point now.
This is going quick. This is still 2 out of 3, right?
Yes.
There's the parry.
Yeah, we're not strong. We don't do 3 out of 5 until top 3.
Good. It's the right call.
See here? All right. Bates a wake up there,
All
actually.
right.
There.
I don't know if he wanted that, but
Bates the burst with the 2K wave whiff there.
Yeah, there's the jump out. He gets thrown. Bozak's so aware.
Yep.
That's gonna be a throw,
Yep. Elvin Shadow is
not. That was quick.
Elvin Shadow is not giving Amadeus a chance to breathe at all.
He was really on fire that last game.
And with that there, as quick as you came, you're up now.
I'm up. All right. Well.
So Sim will be leaving to play their top 8 winners match, and I'll probably be joined by Alma in just a little bit after a little bit of a breather there. So pretty much that locks in Elvin Shadow for winners finals. What else did you expect? So he would have being locked in and waiting for the winner of the next match is Sim and Sweet Jam. So both players already sitting down, locked in. That being the case, as mentioned earlier, this is a stressful matchup for Amelia, but also a stressful match for ABBA. ABBA having a damage output advantage, but Amelia having the knockdown advantage, which ABBA did not like.
Yeah, I mean, I also, like, this is one of those matchups where, too, are like, round start, you have to worry about ABBA 6H.
Yeah.
Because Amelia is a character that, like, doesn't necessarily want to give ABBA a chance to get into Moha mode. But if you just run at her at round start, or try to, like, shimmy her at round start, and you get countered by 6H, that's it. That's round.
Stunned.
Yeah, next round. Cool.
Yeah. Like, Amelia is one of those characters that get instantly stunned by counter hit 6H. And, yeah, it's not fun to go ahead and get yourself get IK'd immediately at the round of start. A 5-second round, that definitely does happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something you have to watch about. I mean, obviously, game one, you have a burst at least in the first round, but you don't want to have to use it like that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. But all right, but both players are now sitting down, setting up, going right into it here. So what's the round start going to be like?
Yeah, I honestly would be really surprised to see a Hail Mary 6H from Sweet Jam, especially in this first game. We've seen him go for it before, but just trying to like deeper into the set once he has a better idea of what his opponent is, right?
Yeah, has a little bit more respect, more respect for like Sim's knowledge to not do that.
Yep. I mean, we saw there, Sim just immediately backed off and waited to see what Sweet Jam did.
Exactly. All right, and with that, immediately, a little bit of a drop there.
Yeah, Abba's a super heavyweight character despite her her hurt box, so a lot of combos on her are very strange, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, Sim doesn't have pin. It's all the way on the other side of the screen. So, yeah, he's just trying to get to the corner. Actually, corners himself just to get the pin.
Yep. Oh, walks out of the corner to go ahead and then put Sweet Jam into the corner.
Yep, you're going to get a knockdown here.
Here.
There's one. Block it.
Nice block.
Nice blocks. Does another force break just, though. That's another knockdown there.
Oh,
not far enough. Yeah, but Sweet Jam doesn't have the 50. Yeah, has to use the blood pack. Doesn't have the 50 meter to Goku.
Yeah. Because pretty much Sim was in control. Pretty much have been in control the entire time here.
And blocks the hair car, but of course it's like normal mode Abba. She doesn't get to punish hair car.
Yeah. All right.
Sweet Jam with a pixel of life are going to close out Sim looking very strong.
That was the longest perfect I've ever seen in this game.
I've seen it longer. It was from Sim. He did it to me.
Okay, here. All right. Oh, so Sweet Jam immediately going into this here, getting Moha here.
Oh, crosses himself up, gets out of the corner, lets Sim escape.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah. But
tried to bait the burst, you greedy mofo.
Greedy, yeah. Sim's a round up. He's not going to burst.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, got the knockdown and at least avoided a big punish there, but it's still a knockdown's a knockdown for Amelia. And you're not even in normal mode. You're not even Maroha mode to really show much threat to get out of this.
Yeah. All right, gets out of the situation. All right, use the blood pack to go ahead and get into Maroha mode.
Yeah, 25 meter in the blood pack to escape and get to the Maroha mode. Get to play the game here some. Sim just holding down back, just like, yeah, like, cool, I'm just down back. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm blocking. My risk gauge is maxed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a knockdown.
There's one, but yeah, just baiting out Danzai.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I immediately burst.
Yep. That Maroha gauge is coming down.
Oh, gets tagged, gets thrown. I don't know. Yeah, with that burst, yeah, just gonna.
Oh, and up.
That's what Sim was saving his burst for. Wait until Abba's such low life from hitting you that your burst can actually next time you touch her, you hit her, kill her.
Definitely. So like pretty much puts Sim up here on the board here. Very controlled, very controlled and understanding of the matchup here.
I am also just going to say I specifically set the song to Still in the Dark, and Sim, Amelia player over here, did specifically set the song to not Still in the Dark. So I don't know what that tells you. Maybe, I mean, in fairness, we've been listening to it for the past 20 years here.
Yeah.
So
seriously.
Maybe a little tired of it.
Oh yeah, that song is overplayed. As great as it is overplayed. But going into the match here, Sim immediately getting some offense here on Sweet Jam. All right, we're going to open up with a tick throw there. Yep,
get a knockdown here. Of course, normal mode's a knockdown is a plain knockdown here. Baiting out burst or something there.
All right. Having to block force break this.
Good defense here from Sweet Jam, though. Not his first rodeo, having to block Meal in the corner.
All right, you got Maroha mode.
What
a side switch. What?
Yeah, the orb actually and the momentum carried Sim into the corner, but unfortunately Sweet Jam wasn't ready for anything. Didn't actually get it confirmed there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That could have been very beneficial for them there. Right, but yeah, at this point, pretty much you're gonna stay Morohama. You going in, you didn't have much life to go with in the first place.
Big counter hit there. Yeah, it has to go Kumaroha to make this count.
Yeah.
Gonna lose corner, but Milia's too late. Drops the confirm.
Woo. All right.
I mean, Sim at this point is just like looking for like just a random pin, but that's not good.
Yeah,
that's how you lose rounds.
Yikes! One chance.
Goes to the cross up, another cross up, but
and Sim with
Sweet
the
Jam recoiling, just like, oh, it was my throw.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
All right, immediate pin toss in. Sim here on match point baits
Baits
the burst.
Yeah. Sweet Jam nodding, yep, accepting. That was a good burst bait. That was a good looking at Sweet Jam's burst meter and saw it come back. He was immediately ready. Sim working on a perfect here.
Nowhere dash is blocked.
Oh, that force break disc. Yeah, that's a nice 25 meter you spent there to invul and get out of the corner. Too bad.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, and that very much punches in our winners finals. So pretty much.
Not a big surprise, I would say, that winners finals being between Elvin, Shadow, and Sim. I think a lot of people would expect to see.
Yeah, if that was your choices for the bracket, it's a pretty safe choice.
Yeah, I would say I would not at all begrudge you for saying that. So
yeah, understandably. All right. And so with that, we were going to go ahead and move into our next match. I see Coyote already stepping it up. And if I remember myself, it's myself. So myself, player, and Coyote, Justice, as we saw earlier here. So we're going to end up having that match locked in for us in just a moment here. And while we're waiting on that, if you all are enjoying yourselves, please do if you want to show your support, you can do so by participating in any of the match arenas here by hitting !match arena in the chat. That will end up giving you the link where you will be able to go ahead and participate and show your support by using codes or using donations there to add on to the pot. And also, if you add an additional $5, that puts you into a raffle for a hitbox, as mentioned earlier. Every $5 donation puts you in there, so you can do that multiple times. If you happen to want to go ahead and put in $20 in, that puts you in the raffle 4 times. It increases your chances of getting the dub and getting the win.
Yep. So we're going to have myself versus Coyote. Winner of this, I believe, is going to fight Sweet X Jam on losers quarterfinals. And then we're going to have, after this, Gelato versus AG42. Winner of that is going to fight myself, not myself, the Eno-Flyer, myself, the Amadeus 46 Art, the Jam player. This is why the tag is what it is.
I love them, but I hate their name.
I love it, and I hate it at the same time.
All right, so Eno versus Justice is quite the funny matchup.
And I think I've definitely seen these two players fight it out before in brackets, like in Frosties and such.
Oh, yeah, so this is familiar territory for both of them here.
Yep.
See here?
Of course, Eno has great tools. Like, Justice obviously wants to zone out, but Eno does have really good tools with that note, with that HCL, to just kind of beat that zoning approach and just not really engage until she wants to engage. So,
yeah. All right.
Plus frames. Oh, got opened up low and did a very late burst here.
Ooh. Yeah, that's and Coyote using the burst while myself ends up winning that round with a perfect.
Yeah, I mean, myself absolutely happy with that. Just seeing that burst, like, okay, cool, you got a pixel of life and no meter.
So I'll take it. All right. Go ahead.
Dive goes unpunished.
Ooh, that dash is a Michael Sword. All right, risk gauge is kind of up there, but
kind of cranked, but not in a position to really confirm off of it, even with that stagger state. Justice, of course, needs to burn the meter to move quickly with that force break dash.
Yep. All right.
Overhead.
Opened up. Open tough spots.
Okizeme going to be more overheads. Frame trapped with the far slash. Yeah.
Kind of hitting the launch there. All right.
And I mean, yeah, you see this where like with just controlling that note, Coyote can't even get past it. He has to spend all their jumps just to try to get over the note. Then you don't have any movement to get over. Oh, wake up super. Wanted the safe jump, just didn't quite time it right.
Unfortunately, back to the screen here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, myself is perfectly happy just like tossing out notes to like, hey, chip damage.
Yeah, and this is one of those matchups where like the bombs aren't really like the greatest because the moment you put out a bomb,
HCL is gonna kick you in the teeth, and yeah. So myself goes game 1 pretty convincingly to myself there. Coyote didn't really get a chance to set up their game and run it. So
yeah, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments here. Like a lot of the first step is always trying to knock your opponent down, so you try to establish and get your game plan a little bit easier. Hard part is when you can't move.
Yep. There's the air throw into the corner. Doesn't get too far from the corner for the pickup. there. So myself just, yeah, immediately backs off and goes back to tossing notes, right?
Yep.
Like, just like no reason to stay in there. And that's kind of why.
Wow.
Ooh, what an air
It
throw.
looked like jump cancel there would have been reversed, but unfortunately got hit with it and now still in the corner.
Goes to the meaty super. That's tons of damage off that confirm. And also that super's like plus 17, so.
Yeah. All right, with that, myself will take that round there, putting himself on match point.
Set point here for myself, but big change this time is Coyote is the one with their burst bar going into this second game here. Of course, this time Coyote kind of burst a little bit too late, but.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, AX no. Force break no, going ahead and get into play here.
Yeah, Coyote burning all their meter, just trying to FD out, not getting any meter here to play with.
Yeah, it was a tough spot for them here.
Good burst there. Just going to control the space of the bombs there.
All right.
That's the first time we see Coyote get what they want, and that's starting up this bomb field.
Yeah. Oh, and sneaks through with the stroke there, going under the bombs. That's kind of what we were explaining earlier. Has a lot of ways to kind of navigate around bombs. It makes it tough for Justice. But like you should, like, whenever you get opportunity, you should put them there because like it literally limits the space of how Ado can approach. So if you're able to move after tossing bombs, you can make a good idea and assessment on where they're gonna go.
Yeah,
but
so myself gonna move on over Coyote there. Just really looked like a really rough matchup for Justice, I'd say.
Yeah, it's tough. But a good run they got in the top 8 here.
Yeah, so congratulations on your top 8 placement. We're going to go down to the other losers match here, which is going to be Gelato versus AJ42, I believe.
Yep. I mentioned earlier, we've seen Gelato show up, and she was definitely doing a good job with Faust at maintaining control. This is our first time seeing AG42 on the stream at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure who they play either, so like this will be good to see because I don't think I really recognize the name too much. I might recognize the face, just haven't put a name to it.
Probably. Probably seen them throwing it down here for a bit. Yep. And there's Gelato stepping up on deck. Here. All right, and AG42. Yep. Here we go.
Okay.
Coming through.
Of course, Gelato, we've seen her play that very control, very, as we've talked about, very control, very just item toss Faust, especially too. Plays really well around those items and kind of saves the meter, I've noticed, until the very last round though to start doing the funny Faust things with Force Break Pogo and such.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Like, I've always said that there were like 2 schools of Faust in North America. There's the school of Elven Shadow and the school of Zynak. Both players play the character very proficiently and very effectively.
Just in two completely different traits.
Yeah, yes. Same tree, 2 completely different branches.
Yes, whereas with Elven Shadow, it's just, I'm going to just go in. Like, the Zynak school a little bit more like I'm going to hold back, actually use my really good normals to zone you out.
Yep, take the time with it. Spacing control, item heavy, navigating. Oh, okay.
I think this might be button check here, it looks like.
Is it here?
Looks like check out something about a mixtape. I don't know. I didn't see it on screen. Maybe getting right into it.
Oh no! Looks like this is like. Oh no, we're looking.
Yeah, that looks real. As real as it's going to be, and I mean, starting out with.
Wow. Okay.
So we are seeing the version of Soul, the Soul school of just do it.
The Kasoro school.
Unfortunately, get counter hit by that hammer is big there. That's going to increase the stun rager a lot.
Yep. So AG42 and already in a tough spot here, losing a lot of health.
Yeah, you see that stun. Yeah, and there it is. Bonk.
Okay. Unfortunately, too far. Dragon install. All right, so we have gone into Mutants territory.
Gone. I think we've been in there since round start Grand Viper.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's like you're getting these hits, but you're not making them count for much, and Gelato going to take that first round.
Yeah.
I mean, AG just like spend all their resources everywhere just to see what they can do.
Yeah, AG gonna have to play a slower paced game here, as they just said that now they're being.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't wild out on you. You're not letting me have that. Understandable.
You know what? I kind of respect that too. Just like see what you can get away with in round 1, and then immediately shift gears.
Here, all right, get out of the corner.
Yep, get out of the corner of that right side. And you see there, like, now Gelato is in Gelato's head of, like, now I have to bait these volcanic vipers that are going to come out, and AG's just not doing it.
All right, just hit with the right step there.
Big counter hit, but goes the wrong way. Doesn't get the confirm off of it.
Here, all right. Okay. But as you see here, like, we are seeing a much different AG here. Still wilding out with the special moves here, but not as much as they were earlier. They're being more cautious on how they pick their spots, but
yeah, I mean, Gelato is starting to make the adaptation. They're starting to catch on to what's happening here. Baits the burst, but doesn't get a great punish on it. To spend the meter, though. Overhead, low. Gets caught, though, yep.
All right.
Oh, the second one Doesn't have the meter for the second one. Gonna have enough to kill here? No, not quite. Gonna have to do one more Oki setup. Immediately dead angles. Baits the VV. Hard baits the VV.
Oh,
and there it is finally. Oh, no! Missed input, but
all right.
Gelato closes it out. Woo.
That could have. That was a little spooky. I mean, it's not Halloween yet.
Yes.
But we're getting very close to it. All right.
Jump scare, missed input.
All right, Gelato taking the first game here.
Yeah, and I mean, you can kind of see Gelato a little bit hesitant here, baiting out VVs here, just maybe expecting AG to. When is AG, like, when are they going to snap and just go ham again, you know? I mean,
Oh, yeah. It's a very hot, cold play style that we're seeing right now.
And I think AG's doing a good job here of just, like, playing around that, like, hesitation now. Like, now that you've established that, like, okay, now I'll just play a little bit, like, slow pace here. Because Mini Faust rolling up for the Okizeme, though.
Yep.
Good jab pressure into the unblockable.
What?
Oh, but Soul hurt box.
Yep. The fight got a black beat there, but was able to get something out of that. So
Here comes the Dragon Install, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, ran out of meter, actually got crossed up or something there.
All right.
I mean, at this point, yeah, just block it out.
Yep. There it is. Oh,
And
well, here we are again.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet I'm going to see another Dragon. Yep,
Of
there
course.
it is. And into air throws out of the force break. Yeah. Crowd popping off for Dragon Install here. I mean, of course, Gelato could just hold down back again. And so close to stun. Yeah, I mean, that's what that Dragon Install does. Oh, JD goes the wrong way, but Mini Faust rolling on up. Mini Faust still rolling on up. Mini Faust still rolling on up. There it is. Oh, but 6H whiffs.
Punish that.
A little punish there. Throws out the item. Bomb bag on the field. Throws out another item. Just Mini Faust going to come up. And
Jump H takes the round there, putting them on match point.
So hard to approach Faust at full screen, especially if a Mini Faust is on the ground and forces you into the air. So hard to deal with that.
Yep. All right. H42 on the ropes here. Wow.
Oh, right steps into the poison.
That is every Faust is like, yep, I'll gladly take this additional 100 damage.
Bonk into a huge punch to the 6H there. Bomb going to cover that into the bomb bag, get all the plus frames.
Yep, might as well get
and no burst there. Good, just looks for the gold burst. Gelato working on a perfect right now.
Yep,
Oh, got the donut after the hit, but
all right.
Gelato going to move on and lose his bracket.
Gelato winning with the hood perfect there.
Yep.
Here. All right, and advancing over, she would end up being able to fight the opponent.
I believe it's me. Yeah, so this is my third Faust I get to fight in a row now. Because I had to fight Jokernaut, then Elven Shadow, and now Gelato. So cool, Faust bracket for me.
All right. So but before we get into that one, we're going to have Sweet Jam versus myself here. So we're going to see some Eno versus like ABBA. I'm so used to saying Jam.
I mean, it's right there in the name, right? Exactly. You want to say it, but no, Sweet XXAC+R when he's playing +R. So.
Yep. So going on to here, our next losing match. Now, this is one of those matches where, like, obviously, Eno's totally fine with, like, playing the slow-paced zone again until they get knocked down. Because the last thing they want to do is deal with ABBA buttons. They don't want to dash into any of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, Eno doesn't really have great defensive options in this game. I mean, that ABBA 2H, where she slams down with a key, it's like, this is just, you don't mess with this meaty at all.
Yeah. So, yep, this is a button check here.
Yeah, no, I've never seen a Sweet X Johnny come alive, so.
And we probably never will.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know, given enough time, I think with Xrd at least, given enough time, everyone eventually tries Johnny.
I tried it, and I found out that I had to dash cancel a super, and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, Execution Lords.
I mean, I put myself up there to be quite good on the execution there. But, yeah, there's some things I'm just like, nah, I'm not doing. No, but shout out to you, Johnny players that, no.
You are seen.
Yep. Like, you masochists out there.
Well, speaking of Execution Masochists, myself playing Eno.
Yeah.
Oh, Round Star catches the extended hurt box with that command throw.
Here. Trying to go ahead and start with stroke. Got a little greedy. And,
ooh, what a throw, though. Yeah,
this is pretty good for them because that risk gauge was low win.
Yeah, and I mean, at this point, just trying to escape and get out a little bit away from ABBA.
Oh,
what an air throw.
In a ground throw.
Oh, but that's big, though, because, yeah, that's going to be the Suka state here. Unfortunately, a little bit too early there, whiffs.
Here? All right.
There is invul on the blood packs when ABBA changes states. It's only for a few frames.
Okay.
But that was enough there to avoid that move.
Well, I learned something new today because I did not know that until today years old.
Yeah, Sweet Jam playing with a pixel of life here, and the dead angle here. Gonna have to FD all of this now. That is kind of the risk when you play ABBA. You end up in this scenario where you literally have 1 HP and you cannot even block a special move.
Oh, man.
Run up throw, though, ABBA with that huge run speed buff. Woo. Oh, misses the dash, though, and that's going to close out the round. Yeah, unfortunate. Sweet Jam. Unfortunate missed execution. Missed the micro dash on that confirm and let myself get to play the game one more time.
Oh, man. All right, that's supposed to be a combo, but unfortunately was not able to go ahead and get that dash cancel off the counter hit stroke there. So we're going to go ahead and go back to neutral. See here, until Sweet Jam says, nah, the time for neutral has ended. I am going in right now.
Oh, speaking of no more neutral, wake up VCL like it's Xrd. I don't really know that that's a great idea in this game, honestly.
So, like, sometimes you don't want to block.
Oh, big counter, that counter hit in the
Yikes.
air. Free confirm for ABBA. Gonna Danzai to get a knockdown here.
My goodness.
Oh, Blackbeat confirms not trying to tech out, not trying to risk it.
Yeah, understandable. Last thing you want to do is get reset by Goku Maroha ABBA.
But that's going to be it.
Yep.
Keep it simple, keep it safe, just go for the Rekka loops.
All right, 1-1 rounds. Oh, I like the big swing. It does not work out, but now myself ends up getting a chance to play a bit here. All right, counter hit.
Oh, yeah, just knows that Sweet Jam is desperate for that key grab right now and just going for the air resets there.
Yep, and keeping Sweet Jam in the corner, tough spot to deal with.
I mean, this is huge for myself, too, because even if Sweet Jam gets some Roja state at this point, he's just going to kill himself trying to kill myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like that. And it's like, yeah, you have no life bar to play with. You just got to play it perfect at this point. And myself has a burst. Goku's through the burst to get the full punish.
Yep.
Unfortunately, too high off that 5K. Sweet Jam again, we've seen this before, at a pixel of HP, has to empty every special move in the falling JH.
Gonna take it there, so myself goes up the game 1-0 here. But as you see here, Sweet Jam showed signs of being able to get their game going and getting things that matter. So they're not, they're not out of it here. They can maybe make the adjustments. Oh, but if myself is making these calls on these key plays here, then it's gonna be very tough for Sweet Jam. Right, having to use a blood pack to get out of the situation here.
What an air throw, yeah. And wake up gold burst though. Good response to Sweet Jam's Okizeme. Oh, but doesn't block. Maybe tried to do a wake up super or something, got caught. Another air throw, another.
You gotta be careful.
Trying to do something on wake up there and finally gets the super out. And one super deserves another.
Oh man, get off me.
Yeah, another wake up super. Just both players just refusing to block on wake up here, but paying off for my side, I'd say in the end.
Is it knockdown?
And that's going to be enough because it didn't keep it simple, didn't take the knockdown. Now Sweet Jam gets one more chance to play. Going to get some more life back with that blood pack though. But now he has to play in normal state. Oh, didn't get the confirm, yeah. Threw out, yes.
Normal state, nah. The time for neutral has ended.
All right, looking for that burst though. Oh, doesn't get the bait on it.
Honestly, I'd rather if I lose the round, I'd rather have him lose.
Oh, and TK Orb to beat low crush the stroke.
Yo. All right. Sweet Jam putting themselves
okay.
The dive there with the key. All right.
Oh, snipped something there and just held still, and myself took advantage of it, barred out.
Yep.
One.
Goes
to the resets, yep.
All right.
2, 3. Into Goku.
Yep.
I don't. No, this actually, no, it definitely will.
If you don't drop, you're dead. Yep. All right. And
I mean, Sweet Jam answers back with a game real quick there. I mean, that last round went real fast.
Definitely. All right. And going into game 3 here. Sweet Jam making a lot of good adjustments here, calling out the dives from the last 2 games there. Was able to able to get
and these IBs too, you're seeing a lot of IBs coming from the Sweet Jam, and immediately getting the Maroha state.
Definitely.
If ABBA can get into Maroha mode without having to spend a blood pack, it is huge for her too.
Definitely.
Because now she has a blood pack to go into Goku state, and then a blood pack to leave, and still can re-enter with another blood pack.
All right, another throw here.
Yeah, Sweet Jam running out. Yeah, just gonna back off and use that blood pack to
exit out. Want to manage your health. Last thing I want to do is did all that and didn't do much to myself, and then have to lose all that health that he is in Maroha mode.
Yeah.
But all right.
Overhead, blocks it out. Got caught in the air, but that's okay.
Oh wow!
Extends
into
all those active frames. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it immediately bursts. Yeah, I mean, he has 50 meter to go for a Goku Maroha mode here if he needs to. Yeah, just immediately. Now that's pretty much the only way you can punish that super, I was going to say.
Pretty much.
All right, Sweet Jam with a pixel of life here. Basically has to kill off this next reset. Oh, an
nice throw.
unfortunate. Yeah, I hit the F Shiki, which let myself just go into crouching hit state and whiffed.
Calling out the stroke with another key grab there.
I mean, we saw this last game where an early key grab leads to huge momentum shift for Sweet Jam.
Here.
Oh no, the
Danzai
Danzai a little bit
whiffs.
too late, yeah.
Gets knocked down. Oh, missed notes.
I'm expecting to wake up Goku here. Oh, it's gonna be a knockdown. That's big.
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
just
tough.
just went too long.
And a
Good gold burst,
This
yeah.
is tough. This is tough.
This is
tough.
big for myself now because now Sweet Jam has less than 50 meter. Yeah, it has to force break out, just get out of the corner.
All right.
Oh, jumps back into the note, ends up blocking it anyway.
Like, yeah, Sweet Jam they have to get a hit in order to stay alive here.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 blood packs here at least, but again, he's on at 1 pixel
Oh,
state.
that's good.
Oh, that's big, but doesn't get the confirm and the falling JK.
All
So
right.
myself gonna advance on Sweet Jam. Congratulations, but
Be out. Yep, that's 2-0. That's 2-1. Yep.
I mean, good showing from both players. Definitely great defense from both players too. Just kind of came down to maybe a few drop combos, a few missed inputs, and myself just able to get out of that situation.
All right.
So I'm
Yep.
pretty sure I have to get up here. So
Yep, that is, and so Amadeus will be playing against Gelato. Like, they both will end up signing off. As Amadeus has mentioned earlier, this will be the 3rd foul that they fought today. So they are running the gauntlet. And I'll be joined back by Sim here, who's already punched their way into winners finals. That match will more likely be next, right after this one here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my pattern, I guess, commentating them for.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah,
That was a crazy match.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was one of those wild matches where, like, Eno can definitely, obviously handle the situation very well, especially with HCL.
She can stroke under stuff. Note's pretty good at neutral.
HCL, lock Abba down with Note. A lot of good options there.
Yeah.
Makes it a little tough, but pretty much puts Sweet Jam in lock in 5th place. And we are having our next match here with Amadeus and Gelato. As mentioned earlier, this is Amadeus' 3rd Faust that they'll be fighting in the bracket.
Oh, wow.
They ended up having to fight Jokernaut earlier, then they had to fight Elven Shadow earlier than that in the winners final.
So he's 1-1 against Faust right now.
Yep.
Okay. Well, how well do you know this matchup?
Yep. And so going into here, we have. So we're gonna see more. So this is probably like the next time we've seen this match here already on stream. But this time it's with a different Faust. That go ahead with the change of the 2S there. Play. All right. Amadeus being a little bit more cautious here, just not wanting to run into any buttons or get called out here.
Yeah, he's spamming that 2S. I like it.
Yeah, it keeps Faust honest on the ground. So it's a good call.
And then you keep her moving forward, building meter. It's a good strat.
There you go. 5K.
Oh, he was ready.
Yep.
Oh,
another one.
Wow.
Gelato.
0 for 2 on Nugent.
All right, and Gelato, she's just maintaining control. Oh, another 6-3H there. Every gem's favorite button.
Yep.
Here. Counter hit. All right, Gelato. Pretty much playing a slow-paced game here, making it very hard for Ama to get started. Trade there doesn't work out in Gelato's favor. So Amadeus, counter hit.
Wow, nice pogo.
All right, goes under.
Okay.
That was very smart.
Region is not on your side this match.
So yeah, gonna have to play a bit more play more around the whip punish game.
Yeah.
Get Gelato, because Gelato's just calling you out Amadeus on a lot of their approaches. All right.
Yeah, this pressure from Gelato, very safe.
Yep. Just staying out of it.
Perfectly
Very
staged.
Zynek-esque.
Yeah, definitely.
See here.
Okay.
All right, nice throw. That's gonna go ahead and give Amadeus some momentum. Yep,
Cards
card up.
I like it.
Got called out there.
Yeah, the pogo's putting in work right now.
All right, jump heavy.
Throw,
Aston burst. You're gonna die there.
And
here we go.
Okay, he found one, but
And
he cards at the wrong time, unfortunately.
And Gelato, she will go ahead and take that match there. First game going in Gelato's favor.
Yeah.
Amadeus.
I feel like Ama did a lot of good things there, but
They did. It's just that Gelato was just like ahead, just one step ahead.
Yeah, Gelato's very aware of when Jam's got meter, when Jam's got cards, just throwing out good options like 5K to beat it, or just ducking.
Definitely.
So almost got to take note of that.
Calls out the command dash there. Another.
Far us again.
Every time Amadeus wants to get an approach here, Gelato's just been ready.
Yeah. Just shutting her down.
Yeah, just all right,
Nice
2D. That's a good start.
Okay, immediate burst, not let him get any momentum.
Oop.
Okay, we got one. Cards up.
All right. Up. Next football.
Can we get a knockdown here?
All right.
Oh, unfortunate.
Tech
Okay.
situation. All right, that's
It's
gonna be a hard
reset,
knockdown.
though. Yep. Wow. Nice bait. Go punish that. Oh.
Our FRCs to make it safe.
Wow.
Very.
Oh, okay. Good call.
One chance.
He can definitely kill here.
Oh, the drop.
Oh.
And wow, that was a little wily at the end
Yeah.
there. All right, so Amadeus puts themselves on the board here.
Yep. Bombs out. Oh,
Okay.
great items for Gelato here.
Yeah. Dive kick.
Throw that dive kick. It's just too close.
Yeah, but Gelato pretty much sticking with the same game plan. I mean, it's definitely working.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's finding the mark with Ryujin now. Oh, but he's not able to control.
Counter hit. That's
gonna
be some damage.
Hurt.
All right. Offset knockdown. His cards.
He's on lockdown. Stay patient.
Oh,
There's
2S.
the 2S, yep.
It's been a big part in the earlier games here.
Oh, catches him moving forward.
Oh, and the overhead.
Close
And
it
just as
out.
quickly as Gelato took the first game, Alma takes the second.
Right back. Good stuff.
All right. See, so the winner of this ends up having to fight myself in loser semis.
Okay.
So pretty much Gelato, she's taking a little bit of time to kind of like recoup what's going on. Like I won the first game clean and I lost the second game pretty badly. So let's make some adjustments.
I want to start 2P.
Nice 6P. All right.
I'm just sticking with the 2S and neutral. It's been working out.
Definitely. Get the stagger. Able to close
the card again.
Being able to get that stagger to close out the gap there. Oh, interrupts the card.
Unfortunate.
Here. All right.
Okay, good blocks. Nice 5. These 5Ks are placed so well.
Definitely. All right, forces a burst out of Amadeus.
Gets away with a summon there.
And the Ryujin.
Yep. He's punishing the Pogo with Ryujin every time. Good stuff.
Yep, has to be very careful, mindful of that.
Toss-up, dive kick.
That hammer.
Yeah, these items are crazy good. Nice dead angle. Gets some space, goes right back in.
Yeah, nice.
Trying out back, I guess. Unblockable, RC.
Not enough.
Doesn't do the right combo. Almost one chance here.
And before you get everything going, running 5 games closes as
Throw
hell.
out the far S. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. All right. Oh, there's a mini robo there. But yeah, now Gelato's on match point here.
Yep.
Amadeus having a bit of a couple struggles here and there, but the 2S is always there.
There it is again. Yo, we'll trade this time though. Okay.
All right.
Pulls his way in.
Lots of
like
just
this.
trying to find their marks here. Not punished for that.
Yeah.
So very fortunate for Amadeus there.
I think he was expecting some type of follow up or something.
All right. Yep. Respect me. All right. Blocks the puck ball. Calls out the regular puck ball.
Hat deck, yeah, good awareness. Nice elbow. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Oh, no,
wow,
whiffs.
completely whiffs.
That's
wow.
Bad
Burst.
Both players getting a
One
little scrambly
chance.
here.
Oh, the chop whiffs.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, take advantage of the situation here. Oh, bomb bag.
Jumps into the bomb. One chance for Alma. First right puff. Oh,
and a jump drill there takes it.
Classic
Gelato will advance.
I gotta play.
All right, time to go play winners finals. But everybody, I hope you all have been enjoying these matches here. While we've been watching here, commentate this topic. If you've been enjoying them and you want to support the players, please don't hesitate to go ahead and join in that match arena with hashtag match arena. And and it looks like before we go into our winners finals, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Oh, great.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break and chill out, and we'll be back in just a few more minutes. So we'll be back. Catch y'all in a bit.
Yeah, sounds great. All right, people, welcome back to Roundhouse here in Chicago. We are at Ignite Skokie. We are at our Final Four for Gear XXAC+R. Starting off on our winners finals here. No surprise, it's going to be between Elvin, Shadow, and Sim. To introduce myself, I am Amadeus46Art. Join me is
Chris Chaos. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I hope you got some downtime, got some water during that little bit of ad break here. But we are kicking off with some top 4 of Gear XXAC+R.
So sounds like we're going to get right into it. These two are doing their button check, getting their hands nice and warm. So I'm sure we're getting right into it with Elvin Shadow, the Faust player of North America, versus Sim, probably one of the best melee players here.
Oh, definitely. See here. All right, go ahead and know what the opening gambit is. Backing off a bit. See here. Sim is playing a very slow pace. Do not want to run into anything that would cause them to lose a lot of health. Milia, quite the squishy character.
Yeah, and I mean, we've talked about Sim before. Sim definitely plays that more patient, reactive play style. So,
yep. Here.
On the corner here with that max crisp rate, even getting caught in the air. Yeah, that's like 60%.
Yeah.
Off, not even a combo, just a hit, just a random hit.
Yeah. So pretty much, Elvin Shadow is pretty much maintaining control the entire time here, making it very tough for Sim to even get started.
Tons of meter, gonna burn it immediately in the item toss super. See what he gets.
Oh. All right. Sim pretty much living on a pixel and a prayer right now, but it's Milia. As you know, if you get knocked, sometimes it only takes one knockdown and a couple of good guesses.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Elvin Shadow doesn't get to play the game. Tries to dead angle, tries to burst. Spends all your resources trying to escape the situation. Unfortunate.
This is tough.
This still got to block. Blocks the overhead, blocks the low, blocks the overhead, blocks the low. Mashes out on the throw attempt. Sim with a pixel of life here. Air throw. Mini Faust. SFD break on the Mini Faust. Tries to crawl under the disc. Not quite enough, but down to a pixel between both these characters.
All right. Stays up
just
here
trying to air throw and can't quite make it.
I like the fact that Elvin Shadow stayed up there long enough so Secret Garden would not be a factor. That was actually very good on them. Now, the good thing is, Sim was able to get Elvin Shadow's burst even with the life deficit they were in. And now, Elvin Shadow doesn't quite have a burst here, and now in this situation, now they have to wrong guess these situations here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's opened up low. There we go. Sim going in with the with the nasty mix. Staying mid, being honest, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this before where Sim just, once Sim gets that knockdown, gets that corner control, the rest of the matchup kind of goes out of the window, right?
Yeah. And that's kind of one of the things also you got to take into consideration here that, spinning your burst actually pretty early is actually not the worst thing, especially against some characters like Millie or Chip.
Yeah, because, Elvin Shadow's probably going to lose this round, but he'll have a burst next round, so
exactly.
It's fine.
Yep. All right, so now let's see who's going to take the leading games here. Oh, immediate air dash in. Was able to get a knockdown situation to maintain control.
That 2K from Faust, such a good anti-air there. Run up and throw off the stagger, just make sure Elvin Shadow is still grounded.
Yeah, all right. Toss pin is on the other side of the screen here.
And Elvin Shadow knows it.
Nice to play around that. Yep, using the 2Ps to go under the disc. Delays the J2K.
Cornering himself, gets out of the corner though, using Milia's mobility, just gets back to the pin. Roll into throw though. No pin here, did not get up the pin here, so just gonna have to do a knockdown the old fashioned way.
Yep. Here we go. Nice block there.
And
what throw break?
Yeah, the late throw break. That means throw came to frame late there. Blocks the meteor. Just going to let himself get pushed back into that pin. Picks it back up. The wrist gauge is maxed out here. Going to have to burst that confirm. Yeah,
definitely. All right. Jumps and unfortunately dashes in, but gets a throw. Nice.
All right. Knocked down. Overhead. Baiting burst. Goes through a super late burst. Actually doesn't get baited.
Oh, okay.
Hammer covering the secret. Pogo stick actually lost that.
That was quite the scramble towards the end there. My goodness. And Elvin Shadow comes out of there with a
pixel of life, but that's all he needs.
Yeah. So Elvin Shadow will take that first game here, put themselves in the lead here. Sim pretty much having a very good game plan here. It's just that closing out was just the toughest part. If they're able to go ahead and establish some a solid knockdown game in the end, to avoid those scramble situations, they probably could have took that game there.
I like those 2Ks, or the 2Ps, just to stay underneath the, stay under the disc, keep pressuring Sim. Sim finds himself fine in the corner. Mini Potemkin coming down, that's one hit, that's two hits. He's still strutting across though.
Oh, yep. Looking pretty tough here for Sim here.
Yeah, Sim with a lot of meter. Oh, Elvin Shadow tried to crawl out of that, but Sim just went for the throw anyway.
Yep. All right, arrowhead ends up getting opened up.
Down. And
A
do a
throw.
throw. It wasn't a real meaty disc. They just went for the throw instead. Juked him out. This disc is heavily. Oh, that's
burst. Unfortunately, unintentionally baited there. Some kind of just like pretty much hit the force break disc out there and waited. Unfortunately, that burst pretty much gave them the green light to go ahead and get that game there.
Yeah, I think that might have been one of those bursts where you thought you got hit, but really you blocked, and it was just kind of unfortunate for Elven Shadow.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
That's going to set Sim up beautifully here in this next round because now Elven Shadow has no burst to play with this round.
Yeah. All right, so we got Mini Faust in the back there. Secret Guard gets interrupted.
Yeah, it may have been a missed input and just tried to see what he could get with it.
All right, looking kind of tough. Turbo falls.
Turbo fall to get out of the corner there, but both players just showing a little bit of respect. Oh, Sim takes the advantage though.
All right.
Oh,
He gets thrown for the troubles. This is tough. Having to hold this. Runs into 5P there.
Sim playing with no meter here, tries to escape the corner.
Yep, 2K coming in, coming to work
Such
here.
a great anti-air. And the item toss.
Dashes into the hammer there.
I mean, you can't really predict these things, right? You just got to do it and hope there's not a hammer waiting to meet your face.
Yep. Sometimes you get lucky, just like the RNG. RNG got to say yes or no. Secret Guard, I hold
Secret
this.
Guard, what's the secret? Overhead. Doesn't block the second overhead. 6K to 6K is basically unblockable.
Yeah. Nice block on there. Jump low. All right.
I like what Sim's doing too, where Sim will like go for the 2S and then jump and just see what Elven Shadow does, and then do pressure.
Yeah. Gold burst.
Wake up Gold Burst into immediately item toss. Gonna get that Chico. We're gonna have all this tension here too.
So I just spent all this meter, but I don't care. I'm getting it back anyway.
Yeah, another Secret Guard come out, throw out the item, just try to control the space. Good confirm on that crouching hit. Tried to cross up.
Nice block on the cross up there.
Mini Faust gonna soil that confirm though. Give Elven Shadow one more chance to live. Unfortunately, you can't YRC in this game. Elven Shadow just tries to get it all to the other side of the field, but Sim ready for it for the punish.
Yep, put it up 1-1 here.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what the adjustment here for Elven Shadow has. It's like everything was going well in a neutral situation, but unfortunately, getting called out for jump 2K. Sim is just ready for those opportunities and takes full advantage by getting a lot of advantage there.
I mean, we talked about how Sim is just like that more patient, like just intelligent, slow play style. And like the longer the set goes on, the harder it is to deal with Sim because the more you have to change how you're approaching a neutral.
Exactly. Be a little tough there. All right. Playing around here, but like no, Sim is like quite a bit of a life deficit, but gets a good hit, but Mini Faust there to come to save the day. All right. That's a block
coming down, yeah.
That was so smart actually.
Yeah,
Using force break disc to force Elven Shadow to kind of sit there, even with the meteors around play.
Oh, went for the pin, didn't see the hammer come out, went for the pin and actually put him into the path of it.
Oh man, hate to see it. But all right. Meteors again. Has to block this.
So right now, Elven Shadow sitting on match 4. No, wait, this is three out of 5. I'm sorry.
Yep, that is.
We get more Guilty Gear after this one even. Mini Robokai.
Oh, wow.
Cross up. Didn't see the Mini Robokai scooting on up on you.
There's a knockdown here. Oh, nope. Going for the corner here to get the knockdown instead.
Secret Guard. What's the secret? Low. Oh, didn't block the second low. Thought there might have been a delay air dash. Runs under the bomb bag though, immediately with that great run speed and low profile hitbox.
Yeah. Oh, blown up. Oh, OTG situation.
Yeah, but unfortunately didn't get the confirm. Gonna get a knockdown here. Uses the Emerald Rain in order to continue the combo.
Yeah.
Should be enough with the winger.
Yep.
Yeah, just go for it.
Yep, honestly, cash out. Meter doesn't carry over in this fighting game, so might as well use it.
Keep the combo simple, keep it safe, and make sure you get the kill.
All right. Getting around that. Nice jump D there. The counter hit jump D.
Yeah, big counter hit JD. Gonna get that knockdown in the corner.
Oh, a rare drop.
Yeah, don't really see too many drops from Sim. Oh,
yikes.
it looked like he blocked the 5D and then stopped blocking and then got hit.
That was kind of nuts. See there.
Elven Shadow, Sim taking advantage of Elven Shadow being a little bit patient and neutral, trying to steal an item just to throw out the Secret Garden.
Oh, yep.
Baiting burst, baiting burst heavy here. Finally gets away with it.
Called out for the throw attempt with giving the 2P there. Was out of range for throw. Force break disc. Called out the roll again.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, you're
And
very
close to stun now, yeah. And Meteor's coming down here too. Yeah, goes to the throw. This might be enough with the stun.
Oh,
no,
my goodness.
OTG though.
OTG there.
Elven Shadow goes up 2-1. Just another nail biter between these players.
I mean, when you've played each other for almost a decade or a little
That's
more
true.
than a
They've
decade.
seen every scenario possible. They know everything that's going to happen.
Yep. Playing each other various different versions of the game here. So let's. All right, going to the next time. All right, and Elvin on the immediate offense here. Sim gets out of the corner though. All right. Oh, tried to be a dash 6P, but unfortunately didn't get their dash, so they got counter hit by the hammer.
Elven Shadow take advantage of the threat of the bomb just to get some free damage with the throw. A big counter there from Sim. He's okay with that trade because it gets out of the corner.
Yep. All right. Nice side switch. Yeah, 2K, anti-air, and a low.
Wanted a close slash there, but got a far slash. That means no anti-air.
Oh, open up low again. That should be the round.
That's going to be it. Elven Shadow coming up to set point here.
Yep. So here, Sim's got to make some adjustments here. They're kind of getting ran down and also running into a lot of items, unfortunately.
Yeah,
All right. Early burst there. Want to maintain their control and position there.
Sim, even with this little bit of life lead, Sim is still like saying, that's a life lead. I don't have to go in.
Yeah.
Perfectly happy to play the reactive play style. Just wait. There's the overhead.
So, yep.
More lows, staggered lows, catching Elven Shadow out there. Unfortunately, Sim corners himself.
This is tough. Oh my gosh,
no.
2 hammers. This is tough.
There's that confirm against that flashing stun state. Another big counter. That could be it for Melia. Oh, the cross up, but no confirm.
This is tough. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, goes to the burst. Yeah, just actually runs into the donut, lets Elven Shadow throw another item because of it, because he needs that HP bar to play with.
Yeah, definitely.
And
out of the startup
got
with
a
6K.
throw out of the disc, yeah. And got caught with the low. That's going to be it. Elven Shadow 3-1 over Sim.
All right. Yeah, like it was like I definitely thought that 6K was definitely there to kind of bait the throw attempt, but unfortunately got hit out of the startup there.
Yeah, I think he just didn't quite get to whatever frames he needed. Maybe a little bit misspaced on it, and
yeah, just got thrown out of it.
I mean, it's not like Elven Shadow representing wake up throw.
That's true. All right, and so pretty much that locks in Elven Shadow for grand finals winner side. Simply waiting on the loser side here.
Elven Shadow doing once again what he does of entering his own tournament to win it. I can't say I can blame, judge, or blame. I've been there before myself.
Fair enough. And then with that being said, we do have our loser semifinals match, which is a 2 out of 3.
Yep. So we're back to 2 out of 3 here between myself,
And
the Eno player, and
Gelato Faust. All right. And so pretty much, I don't know, did they run into each other in the bracket? Not sure. If not, this will be the first meeting here. Eno does not have fun fighting against Faust. That much I do know and I'm aware of. So, so pretty much at this point in time, you're gonna have to kind of navigate a lot of Faust normals. Stroke's gonna be pretty solid in a lot of situations when on the ground.
Yeah, Faust's far slash is, well, not as strong as it is in later versions of Guilty Gear. His far slash in this game is definitely still a very good tool, and of course, Eno, while she has stroke to go under it, it limits her to using stroke then.
Yeah. Air dash, pretty much standard dash gets called out by a lot of buttons. 5K, far slash,
2H, I believe, yeah.
No. And of course, Faust can also demand space and control in the air with jump heavy as well. It's quite the struggle to get in. But however, with having a good offense and Faust having not so great defensive options, once is actually
sometimes that one hit is all you need, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get a taste of that in just a second here, as they already just finished up their button checks, going right into it. Let's rock.
All right. Again, 2 out of 3 here. We are on only semifinals. There's the Lox and myself needs to start playing the game. If I'm Gelato, I'm happy with both of those trades because it means I'm not dealing with okay.
Yeah. All right.
Kind of the meter to try to escape the corner there.
But Gelato was just ready. Stroke, as I mentioned here earlier, is going to take advantage of a lot of the standing normals. Jeez, got corner carry there.
Oh yeah, Gelato just getting kind of smacked by a bunch of little hits here. Not a lot of semi happening here. Oh, that far slash catches the stroke action, catches the final frames of the stroke where she's no longer low profile.
Yep. All right.
Oh, but tried to run under it. Donut saving Gelato there. Gets through that. Gets through the rest of that confirm thanks to the donut, but unfortunately the note.
Ends up taking it out, All right, so myself is up around here. Far slash coming to play here. All right, counter hit 6P on the trade. Game stop trade in Gelato's favor.
I'm sure Gelato's going for wake up 6PH a lot against Fausta 6PH, great. Just immediately a huge upper body. Yeah, just like that. Then like on a trade, you get this confirmed. So
exactly. Nothing wrong with that. So that's your option.
Place
and dunk.
And a ton of meter there too. Choose not to spend any of it though.
Yeah, Gelato was sitting on a lot of meter here.
Yeah, huge meter advantage here. Yeah, just
there we go.
Gonna spend some of it just yep. That's cool, you can hit me. That's fine.
All right. Gelato using that meter there, close out the round there. See here? So even up the games here, now Gelato is on the offense here.
Oh yeah, and tried to do something and got sniped by that low flower startup. Myself caught in the corner, yeah, immediately burst to try to keep the corner positioning. And baits the burst back.
All right, jump heavy coming into play here. Nice call here. Just Gelato's control of the mid screen has been going very well for them.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. Lots of neutral going out here. Myself just trying to be cautious on how they approach because they don't have the light to play with here.
Gelato, once again, we find her she definitely just sits on a lot of that meter, starting to use it here in the later stage of the round.
Yeah. All right. Oh, what an air dash off the FRC there.
Yeah, gets the continued pressure and mix up. Knockdown, yeah, spends that meter on the dead angle. Media 2K, keep it simple. Stagger pressure. That coin go to soil, whatever you don't want it to do.
Yeah.
Bonk.
6H. All right, Gelato takes the first game here.
Yeah, first game, and again, it's 2 out of 3. Can't stress that enough after a 3 out of 5.
Exactly.
How different a 2 out of 3 is from a 3 out of 5 in this game, especially.
All right. Try to go with the first last there. Get off me with that burst there.
Yeah, early burst. Don't even let Eno get her offense started, Oh no, the hammer hit the note actually and detonated it. Kept an active hitbox out there.
See here. All right. Here. Counter hit heavy there. All right. Myself gets to play. Gets the combo extension. Go ahead, go in the corner.
Gelato finding herself in the corner, getting run over by Eno offense and Okizeme. Yeah, I got hit by that low too.
It's tough.
Tried to 6PH and wasn't there.
I know it wasn't there, so I got punished. So, but myself will take that game fairly cleanly.
I mean, yeah. And actually, fast enough, Gelato didn't even get their burst back until just now. Oh, just run up proxy and yeah, okay.
Yep, that'll do it. Nice.
And you see this, myself trying to reach the ground with some dives or something, but Faust JH, a great spacing tool for air-to-air.
Definitely. Yeah, pretty much Gelato's going back to this comfy,
Mini Faust on the way, has to get over it.
Poke heavy gameplay. Oh, caught out the force break note there.
Oh, the poison. Yeah, like, cool. I'll just keep it blocks in here and do damage anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, myself on a pixel of HP now. Gonna have to watch out for any special move. Gelato uses their burst and falls into the poison.
Man. Of all the ways to go, that's...
I mean, if you're myself, you're at the very least like, well, I made them spend their burst.
Yeah, exactly. All right, dashes over. It's like, hey, that's Robokai. I don't care about that. Going all the way the way. All right, dash in, get some offense. 5K, get off me, please.
All right, jumps into the high note, gets caught in the air there.
Ooh. All right, we got meteors in play.
Yeah, meteors are going to come down. Yeah, you see myself just going, escaping to the other side of the screen to get away from them.
What a trade there.
Oh, yeah, good snipe with the HCL, catching out that scalpel pull. Bonk, bonk. RCs to make it safe. Another one. Oh, trying to air dash over the note.
Oh my gosh.
All right, myself burns the meter, burns the burst. Run up into proxy and block. We'll try to close it out. Have some chocolate. Oh, and what a throw to close it out.
Defensive throw will end up putting myself on the board for 1-on-1 here.
Yeah, I mean, that was great defense from myself there, too. Like, that whole, because realistically, Gelato's basically at the point where to knock you out of the turn and move on, but still manages to block all that and still get the throw.
Yep, and Gelato's just taking her time to go ahead and kind of recollect. Because, like, it sucks when you're just, like, right there and then, like...
You're so close and then a reversal throw gets you. Yeah.
Yeah, just, like, just trying to just keep the composure together, take your time. All right, dash is over, but, like, hey, now you put yourself closer to the corner. I'll take that as Faust. All right, up. Wait here. Counter hits. All right.
Oh, the gold burst, but actually means myself doesn't have to block the explosion.
Yep, that's true. What's the situation there? All right, Marcel's coming into play here.
Oh, steers the note directly up. Punishes Gelato for the bomb bag. But I like Gelato's doing a lot more of just run forward, especially under notes and such.
What a counter hit trade. All right, tossing items.
Got a lot of poison, a lot of chocolate. That's
It all went on the other side. All right, now your opponent is a little tough here. Don't. Gelato doesn't want to overcommit to something and give, a free spot. Unfortunately, they just did that. Which now
unfortunately, the 6B, 6B, pretty good option, but myself went for the stroke to beat that outright. Super, yeah, but you hit FRC that. Yep. 75 meter for a safe reversal. But now you have no life here and cannot run under the force break note.
Yep. Ran right into the force break note, and that will put myself in match point here.
Oh, what a 2H.
What in the...
I was actually wondering because I feel like, Faust 2H is probably pretty good in this matchup, but I haven't been seeing a lot of it. Gelato there makes it count.
Definitely does. All right, now I got to go ahead and get myself over here.
Faust coming down, a boot to the face to steal that meter.
Yep. Nice.
Gold burst. Mini Faust still coming down, so has to use dive to try to clear the screen space, but gonna pay for your life bar, losing a ton of HP just trying to get out of the corner there.
Definitely. All right. Yep, having a block that. Okay.
All right, bomb on the field. Good JP just to control the airspace there.
Myself will fight the life that was using the
Gelato
burst.
using their burst though, doesn't want to give myself a chance to play the game, but how you go into this last round with no burst?
Yeah, gotta be very careful. Gotta play it out very cleanly. Up, counter hit, scope there. All right. But myself not able to get much out of that. Now he's in the corner. Isn't fighting it out. All right, trade here.
Donut on the field, just wants to get that donut, throw another item. Bomb on the field, gonna throw another item here. Now Meteor's coming down. He's rolling that gotcha. 2K in reaction to the stroke startup.
Woo. All right, I actually like that, the immediate choice to not, I'll put myself in the corner, I'm immediately out. See here. But now they're still back in the corner here, then.
Gelato has a life lead and they're playing like it. Unfortunately, just sits there and blocks the note. Maybe thought it was going to go up above them.
That's tough.
And now that just gave myself the chance just to start playing their offense.
RC's the guy, makes it
RC gets some plus frames. Yeah, just dead angles. Just as soon as I get a chance to make sure dead angles.
Oh, no,
myself with a ton of meter here. Yeah, I'm going to have to block this in the air, but another force break. There's more meter.
Oh my gosh.
More mini Faust coming down though. Gonna have to play around these mini Fausts.
Oh, this is tough.
Oh yeah, this is tough. Now Gelato has a burst.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, but really no way to burst there, and myself.
Yep.
Sighing in relief.
Yep, and that's it. So myself will end up punching their ticket to losers finals. Gelato definitely had a good run there. Just unfortunately, just a last chance situation didn't work in their favor.
Maybe a little bit of hesitation. Maybe expected the note to go one way. The note zigged instead of zagged, and that's kind of what gave myself just the momentum to start playing the Eno game. But
yeah,
now we're gonna have two mix-up queens here between Eno and Milia as Sim looks to get the run back at the grand finals.
Yep, and let's see here, and myself end up getting pretty much a guaranteed third place here for losers finals here. Well, they want to go further than that, but they have to go ahead and step up to Sim in order to do that. All right, so both of these players will be fighting it out to try to get into grand finals for a dance with Elven Shadow. All right. So we're going to see some, as we mentioned earlier, some Milia, and of course, as we mentioned, as we just saw recently, some Eno here. So once these folks get a little comfortable here, go ahead and jump right into that. Just buttons, check it. Always check the buttons, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, never want to find yourself mid-round and be like, why did I enter IK state?
Oh my gosh, don't remind me.
It's happened to everyone at least once,
Oh,
and then never again.
Yep. They're like, oh, this kind of sucks. I hate it. All right. So this would be a 3 out of 5 here, as it is our losers finals.
Yeah, all matches from here are going to be 3 out of 5 as we get into our final sets of matches here. And I believe the plan is after this, as we were planning on playing Plus R until 4, and obviously the Plus R bracket, Plus R goes pretty quick, so I think after this we're planning on maybe doing some special matches for casuals up. So stay tuned for more Plus R after this, but Sim getting early momentum here, getting that knockdown into the corner.
All right. Immediately like, yep, you're not playing.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you mix me up, I mix you up. We both know what we want here.
Right, we know what we signed up for. Oh man. All right,
Digitalis hit the knockdown. Secret Guard to try to take the space, but myself Maneuvers straight through it.
Wow, what a
what a
dust.
5D. Oh, but doesn't get the confirm. Unfortunate, wasn't ready for it.
And Sim immediately
gonna
turned it
put
on
his
the burners.
Sim says,
What
okay.
in
Sim says, you don't have your dust confirms, but I got those confirms.
Like, you know, comes up we started the end there, but hey, we got to see a nice little conversion there. Burst, get off of me. Oh, dash in with the heavy there. It's gonna...
Early burst against Eno, as you do. Oh,
got the FRC. Probably couldn't afford a throw, but that was a jump heavy, so they probably fat figured there.
or maybe expected Sim to up back out of the stroke start, maybe going to the air throw.
Probably.
At the air throw eventually. Myself was working on purpose, a little bit of chip damage soils it. Myself escapes the corner, use that force break dust.
Puts themselves back in the corner, have to use the burst to get out of the situation. Air throw. All right, and Sim gets opened up low. All right, going into the third round here. Myself fighting back after that first round. Oh, man, and Sim immediately.
Round start violence by tossing the pin. Just be like, no. I've decided I don't want you to play this game anymore, actually.
Like, it's like, no, this is a much different Sim than what we're seeing here. Very aggressive at this time here. Trying to go ahead and make sure they close out the loose final, but of course you don't want Eno to be playing against you either, so
yeah,
I get it.
Oh, a little bit too late, or too early on the Okizeme there, but doesn't get punished for it. Myself has a burst, but where do you choose to spend your burst here? Because,
Yeah, it's
there wasn't,
tough.
You didn't really get this burst, honestly.
Yeah, like the burst was never there in my opinion. So unfortunately that burst being used that way ends up getting Sim first game here.
Yeah.
So myself actually had a lot of good stuff going in the second round there. They try to like snipe out what they were doing by interrupting certain aggressive approaches and getting knockdowns and being able to.
I mean, we could definitely see like myself has their game plan down. If they get a knockdown, they can run it. It's just the issue is you have to get that knockdown against a player like Sim, and Sim is not going to let you play the game here. Like you've seen, half your life bar is gone, and you've just been stuck in the corner blocking these 50-50s.
Yeah. Here. Oh, stroke. That's a good start here.
Yep, all right. Now it's time for myself to try to do Okizeme, but unfortunately, Amelia Lightweight gets out of that confirm.
All right, yeah. Well, that.
And GameStop trades to close out the round.
And Sim will take that round there. Like myself was definitely had a lot going for them when they got the momentum started. Was able to go ahead and stop the bleeding a bit, but unfortunately, that drop cost them. All right.
Yeah, just suspends the disc so that way he can pick up hit safely.
All right.
Catches the backdash. Yeah, that's not a defensive option you get to play here.
And now with disc above you. All right, opened up.
Comes to the burst, and that's the burst save confirmed. Myself reels back, and they're seeing a little bit there, just like, well, that's that game.
Yeah.
And that took about like 6 more hits than I expected to close out. I didn't see any pixels on Eno's life bar.
All right, and Sim's already up 2-0 very fast.
Yeah,
here.
Sim's speed running this, like, let me get back in Elven Shadow.
See here? All right, myself needs to go ahead and make some proper adjustments here.
I mean, it's so hard to make, too, where it's just like,
all right.
Because, like, the adjustment you have right now is, like, just don't lose neutral, right? Like, that's all your mindset comes down to. But then how do you not lose neutral against a character like Amelia, piloted by a player like Sim?
It's tough, but it's possible. They've shown that they can do it. That's not a...
Unfortunately, that's losing neutral.
A lot of spaghetti here.
Yeah, and that just stays on block, so Amelia can still block it and punish with that disc in this game.
Yep.
Force break into the overhead. Probably one more mix-up to get to play this round again. But it's going to be a Secret Guard mix-up. Gets out, but the first Secret Guard's still there. Didn't move forward. Good enough, though. Yeah, so just going back to pick up the pin.
Oh, man, here we go.
Both players not with much life here. Myself going to try to spend some meter. Catches the jump out.
Okay.
Going to be enough to kill. Yes, that 5P.
There we go. All right, keep ourselves alive here. Oh, what a fight. Oh, my gosh.
That means both players choosing violence, myself picking the slightly safer violence.
It's like, all right. Is up getting up that low.
And Sim just going once again. Nearly over. Wow, actually the 6K whiff made it burst safe. I don't blame myself for bursting there, but I don't think he expected the 6K to whiff entirely.
What a conversion.
Now playing with no burst into the set point for Sim right now. This is so scary.
Yeah.
And again, what are your notes here other than just don't lose neutral? Which, unfortunately, you just lost neutral to pin.
Yeah, like, unfortunately, myself was a little bit too stationary, which is allowing Sim to kind of, like, pinpoint and make it a little easier for them to hit them. All right. Like, good defense here to go ahead and kind of, like, get you some breathing room here. It's a good start. All right.
That JH, but yeah, I mean,
counter hit.
Counter it, get the bombo. Oh, unfortunately, Amelia too lightweight, drops out of the 5K.
Okay. Here, you see it.
Ahead. Oh, the gold burst
burst.
spends the
Oh.
meter to get the meter.
Here. Nice.
Spends the burst to get the meter, I'm sorry. And I mean, myself just looking just to try to get another hit here, but playing without any meter. And unfortunately, now we're back in the scenario where Sims is going to do a knockdown.
And
Time
they
to guess.
They have a ton of meter here, so you're going to have
Blocks the first overhead, jumps out. Good defense there for myself, gets out of there, gets a knockdown.
That might be the round. Here.
Oh, no! A little bit of nerves maybe drops, but gets the
Yeah,
confirm with the dive. Stays alive for one more game at least.
Yep. Making it 2-1 here. You're not leaving. Like, all right, no more donut here.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna play more guilty. You're gonna deal with me at least for one more game.
Yeah. All
You see Sim playing a little bit more reserved, maybe even like not going for the round start full send-it option.
Yeah, like Sim was kind of like hitting on the gas a little hard, which kind of like got myself the opportunity and chance to kind of establish and snipe them for running at them. Whoa,
what a gold burst! Yeah, play with that meter now. Give me some plus frames. Yeah, it's so hard to block after that super.
All right, and Sim now is the one in trouble here in the corner. Oh, he's getting out of the corner with the JD.
Big counter hit JD. Yeah, that's going to be a great confirm. Into a knockdown. Secret guard, what's the secret? Low, goes low there. Doesn't block the empty dash into low. Another force break. Overhead. Space 6K, so hard to block. Now myself close to stun here, which I'm sure Sim would be happy to see because there's a super and meter on deck.
Wow.
It doesn't fate. The super maybe wanted an FD and got 2K.
No. Like, honestly, like, Sim saw the secret guard and he was like, oh, they're going to respect? No.
Nah.
Like, no.
Zero chance.
So, yeah, all right, I got this meter. I'm throwing it out. You ain't got no help. I'm throwing it out. All right. Dashing and putting themselves in the corner here. Oh, blocks the
dive, and myself puts himself back in the corner here. Sim just looking for a hit, running into a throw. Has to block the note. Okizeme, all those overheads. Finally got caught by the 2D, or 2K rather. Another low.
Nice.
Arigato. And then a knockdown. No, Tech's out. Actually takes control of the corner.
Throw.
Yeah, there was a throw attempt there, but Sim gets that out.
Sim's got a lot of work to do here. That life lead is pretty hefty here. All right.
There's one character that can do it. It's Melee, but myself does have their burst on deck and uses it wisely. Goes for a part where Sim has to hard bait the burst, has to FD all this, and jumps into it. And Sim.
All right, 2-2.
Yeah, myself a great adaptation. Managed to claw back that game, that fourth game there, and with that, got them that confidence, got them that playstyle change to start bringing it back here, making it 2-2.
Yeah. All right, now Sim's the one on the back foot here. You're up 2 games and now it's tied up. Gotta make some proper adjustments here.
And you already see how Sim is changing their game plan here. Early burst, yeah, just keep them away from the pins. I mean, you can't just immediately skip the neutral. Yeah, even back yourself up into the other corner just to prevent Millie from having a pin. Sim with the knockdown confirms though.
Yeah, well, he's got those. All right.
Forces meter burn.
Got caught pressing there.
Yeah, I think we expected a confirm off the 6K, and when it didn't happen, just like pressed a button and got caught out there. So Sim, a perfect. And
that puts him on a match point here.
Set point again for Sim. Caught in the corner, gets Eno, blocks low at the last minute. Gonna jump out. Yep, jumps out after the stroke. And not gonna get a knockdown from that range.
Yep, too far for the 2D to connect. All right.
Jumps out on the JD. Oh, unfortunately got hit by the dive. Yeah, I mean, Sim just going to up back at any opportunity, anytime he sees myself end a pressure string.
Yeah, all
dead
right.
Angle. Oh, what a delayed dead angle there, too. Sim baiting it.
Oh, kind of hit heavy, but end up getting the corner. All right. Myself gets rewarded with the corner, but Sim is able to fight it out here.
Oh, that 5K anti-air going to get a knockdown from it. No, but the reset. Yeah, forces the burst from myself.
Wow, stop the force break disc from coming out there.
That's really good for myself, too, because if that disc could come out, that would have been the end of it. Ends up getting play neutral. One more secret guard attempt. Can you block all this? Jumps out, but doesn't FD in the air. Going to be enough to close it out, Sim. 3-2 myself.
All right. It's a good run there from myself.
Yeah, congratulations on 3rd place. Definitely scary first 2 games, but definitely brought it back there.
Definitely.
So
got a lot of good showing there here. And I think we're going to walk away with 3rd place here. Now we are in our grand finals. Folks, everybody out there, if y'all liked what y'all saw out there here, please do not be hesitate if you want to support the players. Hit that Matcherino up. You can do !Matcherino in the chat, which would then pull up the options to donate there. And also, we're doing a special thing here that if you donate a sum of $5, each $5 donation will get you into the raffle for a hitbox. So if you are trying to go ahead and wanted to go ahead and support the players there, and also wanted to go ahead and get an opportunity to also potentially get your chance at a hitbox via raffle, go ahead and drop off by $5. You can also do it multiple times. Dropping a 20 gets you 4 entries.
Yep. So we're getting here to grand finals. Of course, if you don't know how double elimination bracket works, I don't know, maybe there's somebody out there. Sim is in the loser side of the bracket, which means he has to knock Bozak into the loser, or Elvin Shadow, I'm sorry, into the loser side of the bracket first by winning a 3 out of 5 set. If that happens, and then Sim wins another 3 out of 5 set, Sim wins the tournament. If Elvin Shadow wins a 3 out of 5 set at all, he wins the tournament.
Yep.
So
Sim has to win 2 sets first.
yes.
While Elvin only has to win 1. So that pretty much makes it a bit of a mountain to climb for Sim here. But like it is, as we have seen in other tournaments, it's totally possible to lose from the loser side of the bracket. So, and Sim has done that before on many occasions.
And
so,
of course, this is a run back from winners finals too, where Elvin Shadow won 3-1. So
yep. So, of course, Sim hot from their match from losers finals with myself. Going to go ahead and go into grand finals. Elvin Shadow pretty much prepped and ready here. All right.
all right, round start 5P just to check whatever Sim does and be safe. I like that. Sim getting an early knockdown here in the corner. Elvin Shadow already having to defend their way out.
All right.
Yeah, both players, neither one getting a really clean hit into a lot of offensive momentum here. But Sim definitely taking the lion's share of the damage, and just these little hits add up on Milia over time. And again, that's so much meter for Elvin Shadow right now.
Yeah, that's tough. Get a tough spot here. A jump drill there, interconnecting.
Yeah, I'm going to start burning that meter that he earned with those 2 Oisus to just get that RC into that overhead.
Yeah, so Elvin Shadow will take the first round there, but that pin there will end up getting a little bit of an advantage here.
Oh, had to burst. I like that burst, though, because that 6H was going to confirm and probably stun Milia.
Yeah, especially from off that hammer there.
Yeah, so I like the burst there. Bedpan coming down, respect it. Gets the confirm. Black people, we still take those. That's still a knockdown.
I like the idea of running out. Unfortunately, the 2H is just a little too early, but it was a good idea. And hey, you are rewarded for escaping the corner by
Taking the corner, yeah.
anti-air close S.
All right, fall into this disc for me. Elvin Shadow says, no, I will hover in the air.
Yep. All right. Lots of these air conversions here. Elvin Shadow's able to go ahead and,
FRCs, though, to make himself safe on that combo drop that hit OTG. So Sim was ready for the punish. Had to FRC it to make himself safe.
Yeah, all right. And unfortunately, Sim runs into some buttons there, and Elvin will take the first game.
Yeah, so game 1 for Elvin Shadow, getting closer and closer to closing out this tournament.
Yeah. So going into game 2. It's like Sim pretty much has to like navigate a little bit safer here in order to go ahead and get their offense going, because they kind of run into a lot of items and a lot of buttons.
Oh, and Elvin Shadow threw that Shikuwa and immediately ran forward to it. All the meter in the world now.
All right. So here, running into Saki there. Yep, running empty break. That's one of the things you have to do in this game to go ahead and try to navigate. But it's kind of hard when you're not able to get any meter for moving forward because you have a gigantic individual with large buttons stopping you.
Yeah, big pointy scalpel running into you. And Elvin Shadow throwing a lot of food items this round, honestly, but he's got so much meter that it kind of doesn't matter. Where did Sim's life bar go? Baits the burst there.
It's such a ridiculous life lead. I wouldn't have burst it anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe Elvin Shadow just looking for it, just like, hey, give this to me. And I have a huge life lead, so even if you don't burst, then it's like, cool, I can still just keep playing neutral.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, Elvin Shadow immediately bursts as soon as Sim gets any amount of momentum there.
Yep, using going to my way to make that safe there. All right.
Bomb on the field. Elvin Shadow going to take the screen positioning.
Unfortunately, not able to go. Had to block it.
Yeah, had
nice
to block
6P.
it, but the 6P to beat the Elvin Shadow taking the buttons.
All right, but no, they are going with the corner here. Elvin Shadow fighting it out.
Elvin Shadow doing also just a great job of just avoiding the pin and immediately like playing it away to make it harder for Sim to get the pin back.
Yeah.
Sim got it back there, blocking before the proximity unblockable came out, but now Elvin Shadow finds himself in the corner. No burst because they used it earlier.
Here. And then we'll open up low. Got a. All right. Knockdown.
Savior guarded. Jumps out, actually. Gets out of there, but doesn't block the low.
Immediately bursts.
Yeah, I mean, as
gets
soon
out
as
of
he
the
gets it
corner.
back, I mean, even if he loses this round, he'll probably still get another burst before the end of the next round.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially he's playing this patient style, just trying to stay alive as long as possible to get that burst back.
Yeah. All right.
Meteors coming down, gets the gotcha roll, has to block the meteors. Oh, avoids it, but doesn't really get a great punish. Yeah, the pin wasn't a counter it, so it doesn't get really confirmed there.
Yeah. Very unfortunate situation, but still, like 17 seconds left. Sim has likely had a life lead.
Oh, yeah, has to burst there, yeah.
Like,
And the air throw to close it out. 2 over Elven Shadow so far.
Sometimes you love Guilty Gear because the moment you say something and then right as soon as you say it, that whole situation just changes. Literally, Sim had a life lead with like 16 seconds left on the clock, and then within 1 second lost the life lead from a massive amount of damage there.
I mean, that's sometimes Amelia's life, right?
Yeah, but we
jumps out of the throw attempt and punishes with the J2K. Early burst from Sim here.
Yeah. Oh, backdash the burst.
Backdashes the burst and punishes with a throw. Sim coming alive here. Possibly the last game of the tournament here. Elven Shadow 2-0 lead right now.
Wait, no. All right. Unfortunately, drop there. Elven Shadow able to take advantage and gets the throw into the corner. So here.
Into the unblockable setup.
Here. Yep. Up.
Oh, the overhead Sim not catching it, but
Oh,
rolls
what a
out of
roll.
the corner. Gonna get a knockdown here into the force break disc. Blocks the overhead, but not the low.
Woohoo! That's gonna be the round. Unless you
is
drop.
it,
That is
yeah.
game. Yep. All right.
Block the hard mix-up, but not the easy one of 2K.
Well, sometimes, sometimes keeping it simple gets the job done.
It's true.
Like, you're trying to play in layer 4 when someone's only on layer 2, find yourself, looking for stuff that just wasn't going to happen in the first
Nice
place.
air dashes to escape the bomb, and goes for the air throw on Elven Shadow, also trying to get in the air. Oh, but pin too high, and actually Elven Shadow bounced low profile to get under the pin, not have to block it. Woo. Elven Shadow fighting their way out of the corner here with huge life lead here, and there's no pin on Sim's side. Mini Fouls coming down, going to control that court ground.
This
is not a great space, yeah. Gets the close slash, gets the jump cancel over Mini Fouls. Exactly what he needed. First break is.
All right.
Yeah, gonna get the pin back here, blocks the overhead, but not the low.
All right. Doesn't bite on the burst there.
Oh, but uses the burst there, yeah.
All right, had to
And
use
the
burst
run
there.
up throw. The
Oh
meteors!
my gosh, are you kidding me?
I was like, there's like one more part of that item toss super that hasn't happened yet.
Like, man, the Elven Shadow RNG is real.
And it was like Elven Shadow also got hit by his own bomb there and lived with a pixel of life too.
Yeah.
So it's very fortunate that the
That-
meteors got tossed.
That was crazy.
So tournament point for Elven Shadow right now, but it's not looking good this round. Sim making sure he's not like going out 3-0 in grand finals.
Yeah. Last thing you want is to have a donut on your side. It's like,
Oh, baits the dead angle and immediately goes in the gold burst into the super toss. Runs past
Oh
all the
my
bombs and
gosh.
Sim gets blown himself up into the mini Faust. Have some chocolate for you. Burst the proximity unblockable. I mean,
counter hit.
counter hit, but got OTG'd. Has to block both of that. Both players have not much life, and Sim gets one on the board.
All right, there we go. Got 2-1 right now. Sim got to win 2 more just to reset the bracket. Both Elven Shadow only has to win 1 to close out the entire tournament.
And we saw there, like, Sim's definitely starting to make adaptations, make things count, but definitely a scary one there with that round ender.
Yeah. See here. All right.
Bar slash just to control the space. Just taking little bits of damage here and there.
Yep. Not even. Yep. No need to approach.
Yeah, like I got a life lead, you approach me.
Yep.
Well, Elven Shadow taking it right back though, gets the overhead.
Whew. All right. Jumps out of the situation where there was going to be a throw.
Yep.
Had to
And
block the pan.
Yep. Good awareness to block bed pan.
Uh-oh. This is
Not going to get poisoned from it, but I mean, not much life here from Sim. Yeah, RC
Yeah.
just keep it safe and immediate run up on block.
Yep.
So again, tournament point for Elven Shadow.
Yep. That is true. Oh, run it. Oh, there's your chance. Yep. And that's going to be a punish. Oh,
Yeah,
forces a burst out of Elven Shadow.
Yeah, good burst from Elven Shadow there. Stop that momentum quick.
Yep. Here we go.
Great stagger pressure here from Elven Shadow with the 5Bs and 6Bs, just catching Sim trying to jump out. Unfortunately, couldn't make it count here, and Sim now getting the knockdown here in the corner. Good defense.
All right, jump in. Jump that's there.
Whiffs the pin, has to wait to pick it back up.
Oh, interrupts approach there with the RB
There'll be a lot of meter for Elven Shadow, get a big chunk of it, and the pin's behind him, so now Sim has to get past Elven Shadow to get that pin. Elven Shadow knows it, use that 2K to control that space.
All
Catches the pin and immediately throws again. Dead angle, yeah, immediately Just get away. No, don't get the pin.
Dang it, you got the pin. Not trying to have any of that right now.
All right, uses the bombs plus frames. And Sim's really just going for the pin over and over again, just trying to snipe him out.
He's trying to look for a solid hit, and he's not getting it. Elvin Shadow is too squirrely right now.
Yeah, gets the Oisu power up here, so if Elvin Shadow can land that scalpel, that might be it. Ooh, catches the JP air
throw.
And here comes Mini Faust, toss some more items on the ground, a bunch of chocolate, a bunch of bombs.
Gosh,
Mini Robokai gonna come in, has to block it, has to FD it. Woo. Has to FD everything in the 2K, closes it out, yeah.
And with that being said, Elvin Shadow closes out the bracket here with a 3-1 win.
So Elvin Shadow wins his own tournament, yet again. Congratulations to Elvin Shadow, great showing. Congratulations to everyone that made our top 8, and of course our top 3, Elvin Shadow, Sim, and myself. Grand finals, Elvin Shadow reporting his own bracket. So if you want the chance to play against Elvin Shadow in bracket, come out to Frosty Faustings. It's going to be the first weekend of February. Going to have all 3 Guilty Gear, +R, Xrd, and Strive. Come check us out. We'll be waiting for you.
Yep. All right. And with that pretty much concludes our bracket. But we're still going to have a little bit more +R here as we got some time to kill before Xrd starts.
Xrd starts at 4 o'clock, so that's in about an hour here. But I think before that, we're just going to run some +R casuals for the stream, so some exhibition sets. So stick around in the stream if you want to watch more +R. We'll still be showing you. And if you guys are interested in Xrd, wait about an hour and we'll be running Xrd here. So
absolutely. So with that, we're going to go ahead as the commentator is going to sign out and leave y'all with some matches.
Yep. Later, everyone.
Yep.
Oh, I'll announce it now and then tell them we'll be back after the ads so they don't go away. Hey everybody, Elvin Shadow here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you had some fun watching Strive yesterday and today's +R tournament. So we have some more content coming up for you. So at 4 o'clock Central Time, we're going to be starting the Rev 2 bracket. But before that, we're going to play some exhibition matches for +R. So stick tight. And we'll have some more content lined up for you after this ad break. Thanks, guys.